You didn't fix anything, Whitey, you fucking idiot.
Start it. We'll yell on air for
it
the love of God.
It's been started.
It's been... Oh, wait. How's it going, everybody?
Yeah, what up, guys? Sorry.
No, I found this... All right. No, technical difficulties. I found
Holy
the
shit,
answer.
that took 20 minutes? Or 10? Oh,
yeah.
Yeah,
18. It took 17, 18 minutes, dude.
God, we're not staying 18 minutes late.
Well, I mean, yeah, like I said, we'll pull our guest in like maybe 5 minutes late, but I'm not pulling her in 18 minutes.
We don't even have to pull her in late.
Yeah, because I got nothing.
That's fine.
All right, guys, this is the Nothing Podcast, the Nothings Podcast number 21, featuring MartiniRita. You can follow her on Twitter at the MartiniRita, or go to her her YouTube channel, MartiniRita. I'm sure I'm like.
What's a martini again? It's like vodka and soda or something.
I know it's a mixed cocktail. She can tell us why that's her name, but
it's like an olive in it, right?
Yeah, she knows stuff about stocks, and because I am now a Dogecoin enthusiast, this is gonna be cool.
Oh yeah, that's right. You're RTX and shit.
Yeah, but what's his name? Told me I'm an idiot for selling it.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, I sold it. So this is all right. I'll tell you this. This is what happened. Oh, guys, yeah, we're late because Gem doesn't know how to work a fucking computer, and
it was Lucas said that.
Oh, Lucas said it.
Fuck my god, damn it! I can't.
Yeah, all right. Let Gem fiddle with his shit, and I'll tell you what about my Dogecoin adventure. If anyone listens to the podcast episodes ago,
you talked about it the last episode.
I think I did, or I talked about it often.
Sent that.
Oh, really? Oh, wait, he sent us an email?
No, he sent it to me in Discord DMs, but he sent it like last episode.
Do we have access to our email yet, or is that still not access?
Oh, I completely forgot about that.
Yeah, I saw that coming. All right, yeah. So
what's fucking duel, dude? I don't know.
Yeah. All right, to recap the Dodge thing, long ago in the beginning of this podcast, when that whole Dodge thing was going on.
Oh, he approved the location, so I should be able to sign in. Wait, I'll try that while you're telling your story.
Gotcha. I put in $1,000 into Dogecoin. It got up to like 1,500 something, so I took my $1,000 out and said, all right, cool. Now I'll just keep this 500 something dollars in here. And I split it up to some different shit. And now that 500 something dollars is up to around $1,400 with XRP and Doge and some other stuff. But the thing is,
dude, I have like 17 the Nothings accounts, dude.
Dude, I noticed that when I was emailing the Nothings YouTube or something. I'm like, Jesus.
Fuck?
Oh no, that's a good thing though, because if one gets fucked up, not all your like accounts are screwed. It's just one of them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, fair enough.
But basically, if I would have kept the $1,000 that I initially put into Doge, it'd probably be up to $13,000. But right now, I'm basically at $1,400.
Well, people keep saying it's gonna be a fucking I can't log in. I'm gonna call.
Whatever.
I'm gonna call his phone again though.
If it goes up to if it goes up to like $10 or $50, and I'm talking about XRP and Doge and all that stuff, I'll be a happy person. So I won't be complaining, you know. Like, yeah, I'd be a little pissed off, like, oh man, I should have never touched it. But I'll also be like, well, if I never heard of this, I would have not made anything. So fuck it.
Yeah, right. Who gives a fuck, you know. So how was your week aside from missing out on $13,000?
I got into an argument at Target.
Oh, why do you keep what's going on here? Why are you just carrying out everywhere?
Okay.
I was just in Target today, by the way, and before you say that real quick, because I just saw this, there was like the toddler clothes section, and it said toddler, and there was a picture of a retarded toddler. So that was a thing. Apparently, like, toddler models have Down syndrome.
What do you mean it was a picture of it? How do you know the kid was retarded?
Because I know. You could
was
tell.
Was it Asian looking?
Yeah, but the weird kind of Asian where they're retarded, you know? Instead of being good at calculus, they still draw with crayons into their 20s. All right.
Stop. Why are you fucking with the retarded Calvin Klein baby?
Nah, I have nothing against it. It's just I noticed it, you know? I was like, why is toddler models retarded now? Why is that a thing?
I don't know. Regular models are fat now, so whatever.
Nah, really?
Well, yeah. If you go to Target,
she wasn't
you'll see
fat.
You talking about the toddler?
Yeah.
Oh god, I remember I was in art class in like, I think it was the 7th or 8th grade, and there was a picture of a baby, and I'm like, that's a fat baby, and then someone's like, that's Jesus.
Mm.
I was just like, ah, shit. What? And I was like still young, so I was like, oh fuck, I'm going to hell.
The other thing is too, it's not just Target, it's everywhere. But like, dude, there's so many Spanish people.
Oh boy.
No, like for real, dude. Like enough that I welcome it because goddamn, some of them are fucking hot. At least they're bringing like tan skin, which I love, and fat asses and shit. But like, dude, I mean, my town's overrun, dude. It's a problem. No, it's not a problem. It's
Jeff,
not
you
a problem. But I mean, like, it's a way, dude. It's like I feel like a minority walking through the fucking store.
All right, three things. One, before
I can't believe I said it was a problem. I didn't
Yeah.
mean like I meant it in like the sense of like when something's just happening.
Oh god,
like,
if anyone can please make an out of context thing right there and put it
Yeah.
on a news report. Dude, before you said it's a problem, I was gonna say you're making it sound like it's a problem.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, you just said it, and you also sound like Cartman when that episode he goes to the water park and he finds out that there's more Mexican, Hispanic, and black people than white people, and he's like, and Kyle's like, well, that makes you the minority, and he's like, do I look like a fucking minority?
Yeah, no, it's crazy though. I'm noticing it.
Well, I'm pretty sure our guest today is Hispanic, so I'm sure you can.
Dude,
I'll bring that up to her, and we'll see her thoughts if there's a problem with too many Spanish
I'm
people in the
pro.
country.
By the way, I'm pro immigration. I'm pro Spanish people. Oh, right. I was making fun of white people before it was cool, dude. All right. So, once again, I'm not against it, but it's just enough to notice it. It's like, I don't know. It's just I've seen a lot of Spanish people where I live, man. Like a lot.
Gotcha.
And I'm a fan of it. But I am. I don't know. Like say something, dude. You let me go down this hallway. I don't want to be in this hallway.
No. Our guest, she was just saying, can't wait to come on. So that's awesome.
Okay.
Dude, you live in Massachusetts, though. I was watching this video. Do you know about the thing where in Cape Cod, whales, there's like a certain type of whale that like they get washed up at Cape Cod and they die or something, or people try to save them? Does that sound familiar?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, okay.
What's it, humpback? Do you remember
No.
what the type of whale it was?
They're in like the I forget, it's called Canisius or something. Basically in the family of dolphins and orca whales.
Oh,
They're
like a
not
porpoise?
Yeah, it's kind of, but it's like it's a blackish gray, and it's those dolphins that look retarded because they got the fat ass heads, like they got that like the big foreheads.
Oh, I know what you're talking, like the beluga whales.
Yeah, but they're dark. They're like a charcoal color.
They're Spanish.
Yeah,
No,
the Spanish dolphins are trying to jump the aqua border. Dude, I see shit though like that, washed up whales, and then whales dying immediately when they get on shore because they can't get back. And I always go to myself, I'm like, well then how the fuck did evolution happen? Because they always say like you walked on to like a species started to walk on land. It's like, well, these fucking whales.
well, I don't think it was overnight.
I know, but like, so you're saying these whales are gonna keep washing up until like one of them doesn't die that much, and then what? They reproduce? I don't get it. I don't understand how evolution works.
Me neither, because they always say like, oh, well, if you have slightly different genes and you can survive better, then you're the one that doesn't die. And it's like, but wouldn't every species just die then? Where's the ones that are like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I don't understand. I don't think evolutionary scientists understand it either. They just pretend to.
You think it's just the best guess?
Oh, dude, yeah, they're just as lost as any religious person. They're just like, well, fucking moles turned into apes, and then apes turned into humans, and it's like, oh, okay, maybe. But maybe. I don't know.
Okay, wait, this Target story.
Wait, I don't know, but hold on. But the Cape Cod thing, I've never heard about that. I don't think. But I will say there's like a whole farm of like great whites near Boston and Cape Cod.
You guys have like a guy breeding
a
farm of great whites and cows and chicken. What are you talking about?
I think they call it's like a nursery. That's what they call it. It's a nursery, but it's natural. It's not man-made. It's That's just what they call like a nest, but there's like a
Oh, the
huge one.
of great whites in that area in the
Yeah.
Massachusetts Cape
Oh
Cod.
yeah.
Oh, that's freaky.
It's
That's
becoming
scary,
a
man.
problem.
You know what I don't understand about great whites? You see when they do like what's it called? Those nature like planet Earth type films, and you see great whites in the middle of the ocean jumping up and getting a seal, or they'll be by really cold areas where like there's seals and shit or whatever. How what benefit do great whites have coming so close to the shoreline? I don't
I think they eat like
I don't get it.
shit near the shore. I think maybe like they eat. I don't know. I don't know why I pretended to try to answer that. I have no idea, dude. It's a good
That's
point.
that's what we should rename this podcast, pretending to know stuff.
Yeah, because wouldn't you want to go to
Whitey
like
and
the
Gem.
deep ocean where like all the big shit is and eat that? Why would
Oh,
you
dude,
want to eat like
I was
fucking
I
kelp?
was watching another video about how dolphins and especially orca whales will fuck sharks up,
Yeah,
and
dude.
it pisses me off because I like sharks and I fucking hate orca whales. They suck. Orca whales are pieces of shit.
Nah,
Um,
dude. Fucking orca whales
no,
are alphas, dude. They'll
yeah, but
fucking
no,
fuck up a great
they're
white.
not alpha.
They
They're not
are, dude.
alpha.
They're smart.
Really, because the Japanese fuck them up every day.
Yeah, but that's not a fair fight.
Why? I thought they were alphas.
Because the Japanese people have fucking harpoons and shit, dude.
Yeah, because they're the real alphas. A fucking orca whale doesn't even have a hand.
Yeah, Japanese guys are alphas. They look like real alphas out there with their fucking skinny shoulders and small waistline.
Really? Well, if they're not alphas, why can't they get fucked up by the? Why does this always like turn out to be a fight between me and you? What alpha is? Like you're actually debating whether a fucking orca
Dude, you don't think it's
whale
cool that
is-
a fucking whale kills a great? His name is the great white fucking shark, and there's something that kills it, dude. That's fucking awesome.
No, dude,
He's
that'd
not
be like a
great
mere.
white. He's like
be like a
mediocre
m-
white.
Fuck that. It'd be like an elephant taking out a lion. It's no. It's a size difference. It's bullshit, dude. You know what they do though?
What?
You know what they do, which pissed me off.
Yeah, I would love an elephant to take out a lion, dude. Fuck that lion.
I've actually seen videos where like there'll be a school of lions.
Oh,
on
and they're
top of
hanging
a-
on his ass as he's running.
and then
in the dark.
and then another elephant will come stampeding in
Yeah,
and
yeah.
just and the lion will go flying like 20, 30 feet in the air. Just
Yeah,
I
that's
love that shit.
always. I root for the little guys.
yeah, but the orca whale isn't the little guy. It's the biggest type of dolphin in the fucking world.
Yeah, but he's not a. Oh, he is a predator.
He is a predator, and
know,
they
it's
eat, dude. And they're fucking dicks. They mess with their food. They play with it before they eat it. They get 9 of their buddies to kill one penguin. They suck. I fucking hate them.
Yeah,
bro.
but they're smart, dude. They have a language. They
Really,
communicate.
if they're smart, then throw the harpoon back at the Japanese guy. If they're really that smart, grow some fingers. If they're fucking.
No, I'm saying with the
geniuses.
shark. Cause sharks. Why are you defending sharks? Suck. Sharks are just cold, feelingless monsters, dude.
Dude, all right, here's the thing.
They don't think about anything except for bite, bite, bite. They're just
all right.
retarded.
Because sharks are cool, but here's the thing.
They suck.
I like sharks, but when I heard how
fish.
when I heard how they died versus orca whales, it pissed me off. 'Cause I'm
Why?
like, jeez. So there's a couple ways to hurt them, but the one way where I'm like, guys, really, is they go if the orca whale is able to hit them and flip them upside down, the shark is unable to swim. I'm like-
yeah, they suck, dude.
I'm like, what do you mean the shark's unable to swim because he's upside down?
Yeah, I don't, dude. Fish are like the closest thing you can get to plants without being like plant. Like they have a brain, but like barely, man. Fish suck.
Well,
They're
what about
stupid.
whales and dolphins then?
Yeah, they're awesome. They're mammals, dude. They're great. They're our
They're
ancestors.
great.
You know, we came from whales.
Oh, now it all makes sense.
Yeah.
Can I talk about how we came from whales and dolphins, and then I got into a fight at Target?
yeah. Let's hear
Like,
about
this
your
is
little
where-
spaz.
This is where our great evolutionary traits took us.
Are you
So-
the orca or the great white in this story?
I'm the fucking bullfrog who like dies from eating another bullfrog.
Nice.
So I go to get Sudafed, right? Because I'm having some headaches and
Oh, you're
shit.
sick. I know it.
I'm not.
You've been sick
whatever.
for like 3 weeks.
Yeah, whatever. So I go to get Sudafed, and I'm at the self checkout because there's only. I got there as soon as this place opened, and there's only one regular checkout, and there's a line of 8 people, and no one's at the self checkouts. So I immediately go to the self checkout because I'm not fucking 55 and a mom. So I go to the self checkout, and I scan the Sudafed, and then all of a sudden I'm fiddling with the bag because I'm trying to open just one bag, even though the bags that are all connected kind of want me to open 85 of them, and I just want to open the one. So I open the one bag and I put the Sudafed in there. I then get look up to put my card in. All of a sudden, a lady must have teleported, and she's right next to me, and she goes, "Hold on," and I'm like, okay. And she starts typing away, and I see that she has a Target badge on her shirt. So I'm like, all right.
Wait, why do you always things go wrong with your self checkout? I don't think I've ever had an issue in my life with self checkout.
So, all right, so I'm gonna explain that fully.
Okay.
So
did your little thing beep? Did it like have one of those blinking lights that alerts the whole store that you're an idiot?
so she's got the badge on that says Target employee. So I have a feeling that she works for the store. I then look up and I see the red light. Just
I hate it.
Going, flashing. I'm like, and I'm to myself. I'm like, no, this is not happening. I did everything right. I scanned my item. I put it in the bag. I am a 27-year-old healthy male, and I know how to work a self-checkout. So all of a sudden, she types some stuff in. It takes like 15 seconds, and this screen pops up, and it's got // And if anyone's familiar with that kind of screen, it's a date. Yeah, it's a date. So before she walks away, she goes 224, and then she starts walking away. And I'm like, whoa, wait, what does that mean? And she goes, 224. You put that in so you can buy your Sudafed. I'm like, okay. So I put 224. So now I just put the month of 2240. That didn't work. And I'm like, miss, what's going on? I don't understand. She's like, to buy Sudafed, you have to put your birth date in so they can show that you're older than 21.
Oh, that makes sense.
I said, okay, so why do you keep telling me to put 224 in though? She's like, because she rolls her eyes and then she just puts 224 and then it didn't work. I'm like, miss, why do you keep doing 224? And she's like, just put it in. I'm like, I don't want to put 224 in anymore. I don't want to do. I just like, you told me what I can do. I'll just put my birthday in. And she's like, you don't want to put 224 in anymore? I go, no, I don't. And then she grabs the Sudafed and goes, well, it looks like you don't get Sudafed. And she starts walking away with my Sudafed. And I'm like, whoa. And I said lady at this point, which I mean, I said lady.
Gender.
Yeah, and it's Target, so everyone there is a lady. So I'm pretty sure 3 other ladies heard that and was like, "Oh, I'm not going to get involved," but I wasn't particularly fond of that. So I go to her. I'm like, "Whoa, listen, I'm going to just
lady.
go to the."
That is a funny thing. Hey, lady.
Yeah, well, I turned into a 65-year-old
Hey,
grandfather.
broad.
Yeah,
Toby. Toots.
Hey, yo, Toots.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, sweet cheeks.
Yeah.
Hey, come on,
sugar
sweetheart.
tits, huh? Hey, honey. Hey, sweetie.
Hey, yo, backdoor bitch.
Yeah.
All right, easy. All right,
hey,
relax.
whoa.
Gotta look carried away. This is
Hey, yo.
PG-13. So I said, hey,
keep it in the family.
I said, I'm going to just go to the regular checkout and buy it there. And she goes, well, they're going to ask you for your date there too. And I go,
yeah, but they're not going to say 224 like a retard.
Yeah. And I said to her, I'm going to just show them my license. And she's like, oh. And then she handed me the Sudafed and I walked there. And then all of a sudden the lady scanned my thing. I paid for it and she gave me my receipt. So then I'm like, hey, wait a minute. I think there's something wrong with the self-checkouts because they were asking for a date. And the lady at the register goes, oh, it asks for one here too, but I just put one in anyway.
She's like, yeah, I just typed 224.
Yeah.
You didn't know the universal code for bypassing this?
I said to her, though, I'm like, yeah, of course you did, because I'm not trying to get fucking lit on Sudafed tonight. I mean, what year is this? So I walked down the store.
I was so confused when you were talking about the date. Then you said Sudafed. I was like, oh, yeah, because I remembered working at CVS. We had to. We could only sell like one per person.
I never knew this until that day. But, dude, with that all being said, what the fuck does 224 mean?
I have no idea. I think that lady was just retarded.
Does it mean February 2nd, 1994? Why that date of all dates?
I will say the only time I've interacted with someone, a worker at Target, was had a bottle of wine. And like I went in there for like socks or something. And then
you bought wine at Target?
Yeah, dude. So there's socks.
They sell wine at Target?
Yeah. So
what do you mean? Yeah, no, they don't. Not over here.
They do here.
I've never been in a Target. I've been to Trader Joe's where they sell wine and Wegmans, but I've never been to a Target that
Yep.
sells wine.
The Target sells. So I'm buying socks, and I all of a sudden see like an aisle of wine, and I'm like, huh, I can get wine here. So I went and got like some random wine, and then I walked to the front, and she's like, you're gonna need to go to a regular checkout for the wine. And I was like, okay, where's the regular checkout? And she just like pointed like way off in the distance somewhere, and I was like,
Oh, it's the worst.
and I was
It's
like,
the worst when they just point into a field of nothingness.
yeah, and I was like, where is it? And then she's like, and she points again, and then she starts talking to someone else, and I was just like, I wanted to hit her with the bottle, dude. So I just like put it on the side of the self checkout and just didn't buy it. I was like, fucking, I don't know where the fuck to go.
By the way, what kind of wine do you like?
White.
Do you like Sauvignon Blanc?
That's like or Pinot Grigio, I think is my favorite, but yes,
Yeah,
Sauvignon Blanc is
based off my history
best.
so far, Sauvignon Blanc has a little bit more of a bite than
Yes.
Pinot. And both me and my girl, I used to like. I'm not that big of a drinker, but if I had to choose a wine, it used to be certain red wines. But now it's like, damn, I love like a good Sauvignon Blanc or a good Pinot Grigio. Holy shit! Like, because with red wine, I don't want a full glass. Like, just give me 1/3 of a glass. I'll sip on it a little bit.
Yeah, red wine tastes really good, but it's so
It's
rich and it's so it dries out my mouth like crazy.
Yeah, like a person like my mom can down red wine because she's been drinking red wine since she was like 6. So, and she's Italian, so she's fine. Like red wine, it's like oxygen for her.
Yeah. It's just if it wasn't for the drying, it just dries my fucking mouth out. And white wine doesn't usually do that, so
But anyways, what did you do this? Will you do anything this week? You,
nothing
usually-
notable. I've just been working a lot, which is awesome. It's been really nice out. Today was fucking. I wish I had my shorts for work today. My mom had a birthday, so I went to that.
My mom had a birthday.
Yeah, it was her birthday this past week, and we went over and celebrated.
Did you buy her a crock pot?
No, I brought her, dude. So you know that trash can I told you about from that company we like, fucking from Bed Bath and Beyond.
Oh, the Simple Human company?
Yes, Simple Human. So
Best by the way, guys, I know you're not a sponsor, but I don't give a fuck. Fucking Simple Human.
oh, dude,
If
they
you
got
guys
great
want
shit.
some shit that you think is expensive, but it's not over time, buy Simple Human. It's the shit. It is the shit.
So she had bought like one of these like cheap step trash cans, and it broke after like a month. And,
What a fucking rookie.
Yeah, and she's had it.
What a 224.
She's had it for like 2 years, and so I bought her the exact same one I have because I love it so much. And she was like, I bring it out, and she's like, "You got me a trash can?" She's like, "Really? You got me a trash can?" And I was like, "No, Ma, you don't understand." I'm like, It's like a good quality trash can. Like, this thing's awesome. You'll love it." She's like, "Yeah, all right. Well, I mean," I was like, "Oh shit."
Now I know where you get it from. You're like your mom.
Yeah, oh yeah, dude. But when I was working with
Why does she sound like an old Jewish lady? Like, you got me a trash can.
dude, I swear, she says she's not Jewish, but she's like,
What am I supposed to do with this? Put all the other gifts you've given me in it?
no, she's much more like upbeat. She's like fucking da-da-da-da-da-da. But what was it?
Oh, she's like a Jew that doesn't remember the 40s. That's cool.
Oh, dude. And I was talking to my dad before I headed over there, and he's like, don't give your mom crap, because I was talking about something. I was like, I'm gonna.
And you got her a trash can.
Yeah, he told me that my brother accidentally like broke her favorite like thermometer for outside, and I was like, oh, that's the first thing I'm gonna bring up. And he's like, no, behave. It's her birthday. I was like, yeah, I do gotta kind of give her the birthday pass.
What's wrong with you?
Dude, I'm an instant.
Dude,
you know me.
yeah.
This
Yeah,
is
but it's
how
why
I
you
am
bring
to
it-
everyone.
Yeah, but like, do your parents have dogs or cats or anything?
Yeah, 3 cats.
Are you gonna bring up their death like a week later?
No, but it's a stupid thermometer, dude.
Well, hold
She
on.
gets
What
attached
kind
to
of?
like items.
It's an outside thermometer. Is it the one like you put on a shed and it tells
Yeah.
you how hot it is? Yeah, dude, those things are. Those
But
are
she
big
put
deal.
hers in the sun, and then
Yeah, of course she did. She wants to see how hot it is.
No, you're supposed to put it in the shade if it's an outside thermometer. But she put it directly in the sun, and it would always be 20 degrees hotter than it actually was. And she'd be like, "Oh my god, up on the deck it feels like it's 80, but it's only 60. I'm like, yeah, that's because you put it in the sun. Like, I have the same argument every time, and it fucking. I love that.
I hate and love your mom because.
Oh, you would hate love her so much.
No,
dude.
it's because it's like my parents.
Yeah.
Dude, we had a thermometer, and it was on our shed, and like it was a plastic one, so like you could tell like this thing from the sun hitting it has gone through like 50 years of heat damage, but it's only like 10 years old. But it seems like it's been there before I was born, which to be fair, it actually probably was. But yeah, in the shade, it'd be regular. And then when the sun was hitting it for like a couple hours of the day during the summer, it'd be reading 120 degrees.
Yeah.
But to be fair, if you were standing there when it was hot out, you'd be 120 degrees. So it was correct.
No, because you're not made of fucking plastic and glass. But the funny thing too is like, my mom will always be like, "Why do you guys always pick on me?" But it's because she says
she's
things.
an easy target,
dude. Because she will say something just so like.
She's a mom. What do you think?
I know,
it's not like she's saying anything. Stupid is different. Fix the chair. Stupid is different than
not stupid, but just like
mean things.
Makes
like if
her
she's
be a target.
Yeah. Like if she said stuff like, well, maybe, it makes sense for white people to police officers to shoot black people. then it's like, well, all right, then you can get on your mom. But because her thermometer
I wish
broke,
she was like that.
Oh, because then it would be easy to be mean to her.
No, I wish she was like Fox News though, dude. I wish she was a Fox News geezer. That would be way more tolerable than what she is.
By the way, me and Gem last week we went an hour later because at the very end of the podcast we found out the breaking news of like some white lady shooting a black kid.
That story never really went anywhere. I didn't hear about anything after our podcast about it.
Please, no white police officers shoot any black kids today, so we don't have to go an hour late. If you're a black cop, shoot as many white kids as you want. I don't give a fuck. Just don't do it. Just the other one, don't do it because I don't feel like staying an hour late again.
Yeah. So basically, like I was sitting there.
Oh, did that other guy get called off innocent? By the way,
I have no idea. I didn't even care.
You brought it up though last week, so that's why I'm asking.
No, fair enough. I'm
whatever.
done with my mom bit though. So I was sitting there, dude. Like, do you remember that episode? Because I thought of this and it made me laugh so hard. Remember that episode of South Park where Kyle's like Jewish cousin comes to town?
It's one of the greatest episodes ever. I could watch. I've told Cole I can watch 2 to 4 hours of that kid being Jewish.
Yeah, dude. When he says he'll pay Cartman not to say anything, and they're just in the classroom, and every time the guy talks, he just like Cartman's just tweaking out, trying. Like that was me during the whole birthday. My mom would just say something, I was just like, oh, I can't say it.
Maybe we should send her to concentration camp. Oh, damn it!
He's just like, yeah. He's just the most Jewish kid ever. He's just like, hey, fucking. Oh, my loins. But yeah, so that's what I thought of. I was like, oh, I wanted to just lay.
I got these pallets on my hand, and I don't know why. Oh. I love how disappointed Cartman is. Just like, oh god, like you gotta be kidding me. You can't just put this on my lap.
I know. Yeah, but that's about it. I didn't really do anything else.
So, your mom, did she? How long ago was that? When was her? Well, you don't have to say that exact date, but. Like, did she wind up liking
4 days ago?
Did she like the garbage can after all?
I haven't even asked, but she has to. I was like, no, I know you're making fun of me, Mom, but like you're gonna love this.
Dude, imagine if she actually went and bought a different garbage can.
I'd be irate.
Then you have a reason to be.
You're not
upset,
gonna find a better one than that.
No, it's Simple Human, man.
Yeah, it's fucking the top of the cream of the crop.
Yeah, outside of electric garbage cans, that's right there, man. That's right.
No, that's better than electric.
I think so too, only because I've thought about hovering over with like a wet plate or something dripping, and it's like that's gonna get all over the top of the garbage can. Where I can just run to this thing and fucking kickflip that shit.
Yeah,
Matt Hoffman, my dirty whatever, into the garbage.
That's what my brother said. He's like, yeah, I got an electric one, and it has a sensor, and I was just me and both my sister were just like. No, the sensors suck. I've used the sensors, dude. It's always like there's always a delay and it's slow. It's like you said, I just want to step on it. It's boom, it flings up.
But I have the
sensors, me in the chin.
The censored soap dispensers, which is clutch.
Yeah, but even that, it must be annoying.
No, never.
It's got to be. It's slow. You put your hand there, and then you got to wave a little bit, and you're waving, and then it shoots it on the counter, and you're like, what the fuck?
100% no. It shoots that shit instantly.
Nah, there's no way.
100%.
It's not.
We have
You're
two.
just
We have.
justifying your purchase. There's no
No,
way.
I'm not.
There's
Do I
only one
look?
sensor.
Hold on, Gem. You've
There's
heard me
only
already.
one sensor in the world that these companies all use, and it's the same shitty slow sensor, dude.
No, the reason it's shitty because of public restrooms and stuff is because a million people are using them. When you live
Nah,
on your own or with a small
trust it.
family, dude, I'm telling you, it's. Do I seem like someone who would justify my purchase? You know me. I'll be calling customer service.
Yeah, you still have a smart
day one.
TV, dude.
I didn't buy the smart TV.
I know, but you won't get rid of it. So
I told you it sucked.
I know, but you still have it.
Dude, I'm telling you,
You bought a fucking fake fucking TV fireplace. I don't even know what the fuck it is.
I bought an electric fireplace.
You bought a hot tub for your balcony, dude. You fucking.
I didn't buy the hot tub for the balcony yet, but I will be.
You should have.
Oh, it's gonna happen. It has to.
Nah, dude, your girl sounded pretty against it.
Nah, she's for it now.
Well, yeah, she'll be for it once you have a fucking hot tub, dude. I don't see why anyone would be against getting a hot tub. That's like, oh, I can relax in some hot bubbling water whenever I want. No,
whenever I want. I think it's because of the upkeep. We're downplaying how much.
There's no upkeep, dude.
There is upkeep, man. It's water outside. It attracts so. We live on a.
It's chlorinated, dude.
Dude, have you ever?
That's why it's chlorinated. That's why they put chlorine in it. What do you think the chlorine's for? It's fucking to clean it.
You've never had a pool before?
Yes.
You've never had dead bugs in the pool?
This is different though, because it's smaller and it's more. There's way more chlorine. Like, you ever been in a hot tub and you can like smell the fucking fumes?
At a hotel, not at someone's house.
Why would that make a difference?
At a hotel, they always over chlorine thing, but at someone's house, there's never.
Why? It's inside at a hotel.
Because it's a hotel, so they want to just triple check that no one's getting infected
so you don't get,
with
like,
something.
chlamydia from fucking Gene.
Can you get chlamydia in a hot tub?
Probably not, because the chlorine, dude, it kills everything.
Well, that's why I said they have more chlorine in the hotel ones. But
dude, trust me, a mosquito isn't gonna fucking fly into your hot tub when you're in it.
You want to say that again? A mosquito?
Yeah, a mosquito isn't gonna fucking.
It's not about when you're in it. It's about when you're not.
There's a cover. That's what the cover's for.
But
there's literally a giant cover that you lock in.
That's like saying, "Oh, bugs can't get in the house. You have a door." They're gonna find a way, Gem.
No, but the only time you're opening the door is when you're fucking going.
No,
in the hot tub.
I'm saying they're gonna find a way in the hot tub, even when the doors are closed.
It's
What do you
sealed.
mean they can't?
They can't, dude.
If evolution's a thing, then bugs can get into your hot tub.
Your girl is fucking gaslighting you, dude. There's no upkeep with a fucking hot tub. You just turn it on.
This is me talking right now.
You're not. It's not gonna be filled with bugs, dude. Ever.
I get worried.
It
about
would be
that
filtered
stuff.
out even.
What filter? What hot tub do you think I'm getting?
Well, think about it, dude. A pool, like a big pool, takes forever to filter. That's why there's so many bugs in it, and there's no cover on it. But if you have a hot tub, dude, it's gonna filter the water like completely every like 20 minutes.
How about
Probably
this?
faster.
Throughout the following week, you look up hot tubs that you think I should get, and we can talk about them next week.
Well, I don't know, dude, because I don't know what your balcony can sustain. You know, I don't want to get you too heavy one and you're falling
Just look
out
up,
the fucking balcony. Now you're dead, and I gotta like fucking call your parents and be like, "It was my fault."
I'll fall on my neighbor's porch.
Yeah. I told them to get the double deluxe.
How much does this cost? I'm still paying it off.
Yeah. I want a hot tub so bad, dude.
Well, I mean, come over.
Yeah. Come over to the balcony, yeah.
Dude, this stereo app's gonna be cool if we figure out a way to make this work.
Yeah, we should do it next episode for sure. I'll sign up with my iPod.
Yeah, sign up. Do you want to like schedule another day midweek for us to get together? Because
to try it out.
Well, to try it out, and we also went over some things a week or two ago about stuff that we were gonna do, so we can go over like how far we've gone with that kind of stuff.
Oh, okay, yeah. Sounds good.
Conference call.
Conference call, motherfuckers.
Conference call. When should we do the conference? Should it be Wednesday?
Yeah, that's
I say Wednesday. Day. Yeah, Wednesday's
Hump
a great
day, dude.
day for conference.
Right
Hump
middle.
day? Yeah, what time are good for conference calls? You tell me.
Anytime after 4:30.
So let's do 6:30.
All right, keep it.
Dude, God, I fucking love 6:30.
It's the
by the
best.
Way. It's unreal.
I think it improves. Well, like last episode, I loved it. Listening back,
last week was
peppy.
great. Oh, it was great.
Oh, dude, did you hear they sent a fucking? They have a helicopter on Mars.
What?
I don't think we're on. I don't think we ever went to Mars, dude. I don't
But
believe it.
you can't just say there's a helicopter on Mars and then go, we never went to Mars. What do you wait? One of those things isn't correct. That means
So
so.
apparently they sent a drone to Mars, and that drone had a helicopter drone on it. And so when
Whoa. Everyone shut up. Everyone shut up. All right, hold on. I know what a drone is. Those are
yeah,
the things that have the four rotors, right?
yes,
And why? So, and then they attached a regular
no,
helic.
they sent a drone like a not a drone like we like a flying drone like a robot. They sent a robot on wheels.
Okay.
What do they call those? Fuck, there's a name for it. I think a rover. They sent a rover to Mars, and it roves on Mars. And then that rover had a drone. It's like this little helicopter thing. And
Yeah, but that rover's been on Mars for a while now, hasn't it?
there's been a few, I think, but this newest one had a
Oh, there's a
helicopter
new one.
unit, and it
Why a
could take
helicopter?
selfies.
Why not a drone unit with the four rotors? I mean, why would they? Why a helicopter over
I
that?
think because there's less of an atmosphere, so you need like a drone might not have cut it. I don't know though. I'm not a fucking NASA rocket scientist.
I'm gonna look this up. Helicopter
I don't think it's real though.
on. What do you mean? Why don't you think it's real?
I don't I I went.
Oh, this thing's tiny, bro.
Yeah, it is. It's
How
small.
are they getting these great pictures? Who's taking the pictures up there?
The robot apparently, the rover. He's
What is
got a
that
selfie
rope?
stick.
Stanley Kubrick's
It
robot?
looks like the
holy
desert.
shit.
You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, Mars
It
is
just looks like
mostly.
Nevada. It doesn't look
Well,
like Mars, dude. It's not even red. You know how they say, "Oh, it's a red planet," and you look up and you can see the red shimmer. It's like no, it's just like it looked like normal, like
yeah, well, the sun wouldn't look
Goji.
like yellow. It would look like you on fire if you looked at it from person. I don't know, but maybe I like. Why can't people just fuck off and just believe in some stuff? You know what? I have to admit, I was what what was going on? Something happened. Oh, you know the people that are just like protesters and shit like that
Yeah,
for almost anything. I, I have to admit, even though I shit on them all the time, I I
they're the
kind of
worst.
sometimes they are, but I am a little bit envious in one way where it's like I'm always on the fence with things and I never feel as if I know much. So it would be nice to sometimes have that level of certainty and commitment to something that you stand for and that you believe in. Like you know, a lot of protesters, what they're protesting, they think is the 100% absolute way things should be done. And I always think that's a gay stance to take. But however, I mean, maybe maybe they're happier that way. You
No,
know,
they don't
being
seem happy at all, dude. They seem like the most salty, upset, malding fucking. Yeah,
I
I
don't
know what
know.
you're saying. I know
They're
what you're
with a
saying.
group of friends and they all went to Michael's Arts and Crafts and made the same fucking
I don't think they
sign.
really care any more than anyone else, though.
You
I think if they really cared, they'd be doing something tangible to change it, like starting a program or a fund or a charity
Oh
instead of
wait, dude, this is a
holding a
video
sign.
of the. Hold on, this is a video of the helicopter going.
Yeah, so dude, this is what really gets me irate. Is the NASA
Helic-
video puts out.
Helicopters.
So the NASA puts that video out, right? That stream.
Oh, there's a stream.
That well, they streamed it live apparently, but now you can go to the video, and
Hmm.
they canceled the comments section. It's like why?
Well, because they probably just don't want a bunch of dumb people. Just
Why though? If they're dumb, then why? What threat are they? They're just dumb
uh,
people.
well, that's like that's with everything in life. You know this. Come on, you know the answer. I
If
know the answer.
I don't know the answer. If there were a bunch of
Oh,
dumb
come
people
on.
saying NASA was fake, and I was like in NASA, and I'd be like, oh, these guys are idiots. Let's like open the comment section.
It's like when
Why?
people go. It's kind of like the same thing where it's like, why isn't the media talking about when a white person shot by the police? It's like you know, like stop getting upset. You know the answer. Just
I don't know though, because what? Why would they want to shut off the discourse if they weren't like doing something wrong? Why wouldn't they just let it ride? Why wouldn't they let it fucking spew?
I don't. Well, wait, was
It's
it
just
on
kind of
YouTube?
sus. It's kind of sus. Yeah.
Was it on? Well, I because doesn't YouTube also, if there's certain comments on a video, they hinder it also. Like I thought if like you comment stuff about flat Earth and shit on people's videos, even the video itself can get hindered based off the
You
comments.
might be right about that. The only thing I'm aware of that YouTube can step in is if it's underage, like kids. If it's underage kids in any capacity on YouTube now, they'll just, like, YouTube will automatically lock down the comment section and not allow it. But I think for everything else, it's per creator. I'm sure NASA did it. NASA had to have done it. Because, like you said, they're probably like, oh, all these Florida retards. And it's like, yeah, they are retards, but, like, so what? You know? Let them expose themselves as retards and let's move on. Why do you gotta, like, close the door like you're like, oh, no, we can't have people saying bad things about NASA?
Yeah, but also they could be doing it where they're just saying, fuck them, no comments. Eat a dick. Watch this video. You know, they could also be saying that. It doesn't have to be the whole, oh, they're scared. I hate when people, dude, I fucking despise. Hold on. I despise people. I despise people who either get blocked on Twitter or Twitter suspends them. And they're like, oh, they're afraid. They don't want to know the truth.
Don't. You know, I agree with you with that. You know,
I know, but how
many times I got accused of that?
It brought me to those type of people where it's like, yeah, Gary, Twitter's afraid of you. Like, oh man, you know the truth, and they're fucking shaking right now with their fucking yachts. Yeah, you know what? At the end of the day, anyone who makes fun of someone, if the person they're making fun of has a yacht, they won. That's the bar. If you got a yacht, you won. Okay?
No, that's not true.
It's 100% true.
That's not true.
It's 100. It's not a monetary.
You're just measuring winning by, like, yacht.
No, it's not a financial thing. It's a yacht. If you have a yacht, you won.
Nah.
Yes, it is. Yachts it's a mansion. It's a mansion that goes on 70% of the planet compared to 30%.
Yeah, no, you want to be the guy who's friends with the person who has a yacht.
No, that's the guy who owns the yacht. That's the person with a boat, which means you're poor. If you have a yacht, you won.
No.
Yeah. Oh god, the squeaky.
You won by your definition of winning. You won, but many people, including myself, wouldn't. That's not like. How's that winning?
Broke.
No, because someone can be broke and still winning.
No.
Yeah. Huh.
No.
Yeah. Huh.
Yeah. If you don't get a hot tub in your yacht, you lost.
No, because you could be doing something like fulfilling or changing someone else's life. Like you could be volunteering and like.
What? Name one thing. Name one thing.
Like say you did like the Big Brother or Big Sister program. Like, you know,
with the TV show Big Brother?
No.
If you're on the TV show Big Brother, you lost.
Yeah, I agree with that. There's a program where like kids who don't really have like role models in their life, like or the orphans or people with like fucked up childhood.
Those people are on parole. They're not even choosing to do that.
No, I'm talking about kids, like little kids.
What about the kids?
Like 8-year-olds and 13-year-olds and shit. And then
if an 8-year-old is being adopted, he obviously lost because his parents
I'm talking about
around.
The person who like volunteers and like hangs out with that kid to be a good.
They're
role
only
model.
volunteering because they saw like a Buddhist monk one day, and now they're trying to fulfill their.
Even
life.
if they did do it for that reason, it's still a good. That doesn't take away from. That's like people who are like, oh, he only donated to. It's like, yeah, but they still get the money, so it's.
There's no such thing as donate. First off, why are you helping kids? There's too many people. Fuck everyone and the kids. All right, like we got to get rid of people. Keep only the people who have yachts and like 10% of the rest of the population, and like
people
let's go from
yachts
there.
Suck.
Why do they suck?
Like
they have a yacht.
Awesome people.
Because they have a yacht.
Douche.
They have but they have a yacht.
Yeah, but yachts are stupid, dude.
Spell yacht.
YACHT.
Oh shit! Yeah. Okay. Well,
I'm
there
not
you go.
retard, dude.
Because you know how to spell yacht.
Just because I don't think like
Wait, hold on, Gem. I have a real question. Question. Someone offers you a free yacht. Are you taking it?
Yeah, to sell.
You're taking
obviously, but I'm not taking it to use it. I'm not a retard.
You're not going to sleep on it one night.
No, I'm not taking a mansion and putting it in the most fucking treacherous place on Earth, which is the ocean. No.
Treacherous? First off, we proved with the helicopter that Mars is the most treacherous. There ain't no yacht sinking.
Dude, are you out of your fucking mind? You ever heard of hurricanes? Fucking you idiot. You ever heard of tidal waves? You ever heard tsunamis, typhoons, orca whales? Your fucking mind yachts don't sink.
Those are dinghies.
The Titanic sunk, you fucking retard.
The Titanic wasn't a yacht. That was a ship.
It was a giant ship.
The 70s.
It was the unsinkable ship, and it sunk.
Yeah, it was a ship. It wasn't. If it was called the unsinkable yacht, there'd still be a fucking Rose and Jack, banging in a car right now.
No, I'm with you. I'm with you that like I get it. Like money is and success is a good way to like
A Model T.
determine someone if they're winning but it's not the only way. Yeah,
No, I didn't
you have a
say
very
financially. I said if you have a yacht, you won.
I disagree.
Yeah, because it's a good purchase.
It's not though. That's my point. That's my whole
It
point.
it is.
Yachts
There's
suck,
dude.
dude. Boats are the most like they call it a sinking fucking investment. It's literally
no.
like
All right.
you know how much the upkeep is on fucking yachts and shit, dude? To clean it and scrape the barnacles and fucking repaint the paint and
here's
leaking and
here's what you're not getting. Here's what you're not.
You gotta pay to dock it and keep it somewhere, and then in the winter you gotta pay to dock it inside, dude.
Jem,
It's constant cost. It's
Jem,
like a mortgage.
Jem, shut the fuck up for 5
Yachts
seconds.
suck. You want to be the dude who's best friends with the guy with the yacht, not the dude. That
Stop
guy's winning
saying that.
because all he has to do is bring a fucking case of beer and get high fives.
Oh my god, that's a boat. That's not a yacht. Can I get this out?
What do you mean that's a boat, not a yacht?
Because all right,
A yacht's a boat, Whitey.
if you buy, can I get this out? Oh my god! If you buy a boat, it's like buying a nice car. It's like buying a Mustang or a Porsche or something. It's something
It's
where
even
you're
worse.
like, can I finish? Can I finish? Can I fucking finish? When you're buying a yacht, you're past that level. Okay, it's like a billionaire who buys luxury cars. There's no, oh, I have to worry about upkeep. It's fine. Nothing is gonna hurt them financially. They're buying.
No, that's not true, dude. That's not true because
my God,
$100 is the same to a billionaire as it is to a millionaire.
Don't you take
according
my
to you.
Oh,
So
well, yes, because it's true.
if it costs them $50,000 a year to upkeep that yacht, that's $50,000, man. That's not winning. That's losing.
That is winning.
No, because they go on it like 3 times a year and they pay $50,000 for it.
Jem,
That's losing.
you're only renting your body, so you might as well use all your money before you die.
Exactly.
That's why, dude.
Yeah, I agree with that.
So then they bought a yacht.
Fuck the kids and the grandkids. They can go make their own fucking money. You hear me?
So then buy a yacht and have fun.
No, I don't want to fucking yachts. Are stupid, dude. Why would you buy
Why?
a yacht?
You know what's
It's
stupid?
like buying a private jet. Why would you do
You know
that?
what's stupid? A house that stays in place the whole entire time that you have to pay tax money on. That's what's stupid.
Nah, houses are great, dude. Well, I'm on land.
They're not great.
I'm
They're
on
dumb.
land, dude. If there's a fucking tidal wave,
You know what I'm
good
gonna
to
do? I'm gonna get a yacht and purposely hit every orca whale in the head with my yacht.
Just hunt them.
Oh yeah,
Join the
I'm gonna
Japanese
hunt them.
ranks
I'm gonna have the nicest whale hunting boat of all time.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just be eating orca whale in my jacuzzi in my yacht.
That'd be pretty great. Oh,
That'd
by
be
the way, you're
great.
thinking about keeping with the same subject here. Jake Paul.
Can I do one thing for?
Yeah.
It's gonna take 10 seconds. I'll be right back.
Oh no. Oh Jesus. Where'd he go, motherfucker? All right, guys, we're gonna be live on the Nothing.
All right, back.
I was just gonna.
Are you talking about Jake Paul? He was doing something boxing related because I thought I skimmed over something like that.
No, you had DM'd me saying like you saw a video called "The Rise and Fall" of Jake Paul.
Oh my god!
And you said what? And you said what fall?
Yeah, what fall? There's no fall. What are you talking?
There's
about?
definitely a fall.
Where's the fall?
In like numbers.
Yeah, dude.
Like, dude, he's not even close to as relevant as he used to be.
Oh my god!
It's not even close.
Okay.
He was like the most famous dude on YouTube. Now he's like two people. He gets like 2 views for a video now. Like who's still watching Jake Paul videos, dude?
Okay, hold on. I'm trying to fix the squeakiness again. I'll fix it way more when we're off air, but I'm trying to fix it on the fly. All right, guys. For some reason, people don't understand what a fall is because people on YouTube, for some reason, a majority of them only live on YouTube for some reason. A fall is MC Hammer. Okay?
What do you mean?
Fall is when you go broke or bankrupt. Okay? That's what there's a difference from a fall and yeah, you're no longer at your peak. Like Blondie and Joe and Jett and Van Halen. Yeah, but
if you're not at your peak, you fell.
Jem, but you've seen those videos and you've seen the thumbnails and titles. They're talking about how like Jake Paul's a nothing and like he's doing other things.
Is a nothing.
But everyone's a nothing then. And who the person making the video?
Exactly, but he used to not be a nothing, but now he isn't. So he fell.
Oh my god, no, he's fine. I think he's doing just fine. You know what? He probably is going to buy a yacht.
Yeah, he would buy a fucking yacht.
He would. He'd buy a yacht with like 10 other white guys. They'll have like the quintessential gay guy and the black guy to make it look diverse.
Oh yeah,
and then call it like the bro boat or the bro ship or something. And him and Gronkowski's ship might like fender bender each other. And then there's a huge fight between an NFL player and a fake boxer. So yeah, that might happen.
Yeah, he's like literally he's a boxer now. That's how much he fell. He went from like biggest YouTuber to like he boxes people. Like he has to get punched in the face to make money now.
It's dude. It's everything's cool. Everything's copacetic.
Nah, he sucks. I used to like him, but he's lame now. He's got like fucking finger tattoos now. He sucks, dude. I hate him.
Anyone with finger tattoos sucks.
Yeah, they're the worst. Finger tattoos. Oh, that's the other thing. Every time I see my sister now, she's got like a new fucking finger tattoo.
Oh, what's your and she lives in Massachusetts?
Dude, I love my sister.
That's like Staten Island trash right there.
I love my sister, and she is really smart, and she's really funny.
You should throw a whale at her.
I should. She's really smart, and she's really funny. But when it comes to her like tastes, she's like a basic bitch, dude. And I don't mean she's a bitch, like just because she's a girl or whatever. I mean like the term basic bitch, like which can be applied to guys too.
How old's your sister?
She's like 2 years younger than me.
I mean, you probably know this,
Or
but
4
like,
years younger than me.
I gotta tell you because you're a friend. She's got finger tattoos. That girl's getting railed on the kitchen table, man.
Her boyfriend sucks. He's the wimpiest fucking
he's
beta cuck.
Isn't he the one who's
he ain't railing nothing,
brother?
Dude.
Isn't he the one whose brother died?
Yeah.
Went over it too.
yeah. But
no, dude, she's got. Well, that's the thing. I'm not saying she's getting railed by her boyfriend. The black guy that she's going over to see at 2 a.m.
Oh yeah, is railing her. Yeah.
Is railing
just
her
running
over
trains, dude.
Kitchen table. The hot sauce is going up and down on that fucking thing. Oh my god.
Hey, good for her, dude. If I was a girl, I'd be a slut. So, but you could just get laid whenever you wanted, dude.
Whenever you want.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what time at the bar. Whenever the fuck you want.
I salute.
Yeah, good for them.
But
take advantage of the yachts that are given to you. Like that's the thing. If you're a hot girl, you get a free yacht.
I know, but why do you gotta be so bait? She's just her favorite foods like chicken tenders, like chicken nuggets. Like,
what's wrong with chicken tenders?
They're just base. Like we would go to a nice restaurant, like a 5-star restaurant, and she would order chicken tenders that aren't even. She's like, "Can I just have like, can you
the
fry
kids menu?"
Yeah, it's like
they come out with crayons and a coloring book.
Throw a wine glass at her head. And her favorite shows are always like these sitcom-y, like Modern Family, and like she gets tattoos of like of alien head or an infinity sign. It's just like, why do you get? I hate it. Stop. Stop being so fucking like unoriginal.
What are the tattoos on her fingers? Are they letters? Do they have a symbol? What are they?
I think one's like an alien head that like every girl who has finger tattoos has.
Is it colored? Really? I've never seen an alien head on a finger. Alien? Is that the name of a band? Alien?
No,
head?
no,
That'd
like
be a great band name.
You know,
alien
like the
head?
classic Alien, like symbol.
Yeah, the green where it's round on the top and pointy on the bottom.
That probably 17 million people get every day on them.
Oh no. Oh, I think this is your sister online.
Then there's like a slice of pizza, you know? There's like a slice of pepperoni pizza, and then there's like
I kind of like that. Are they colored or are they black and gray?
I think they were kind of colored, but I don't know.
That's pretty cool. Pizza. Hold on.
I hate them.
Pizza, dude. You shouldn't say that because people are gonna easily find out who your sister is.
Dude, you know how many people? That's my whole point. She's not getting unique she's getting like if you go to like a tattoo shop and it shows like examples of tattoos, like all the ones she has is gonna be on that fucking slip.
Wait? So you're saying pizza and alien finger tattoos are a common thing?
Yeah, I'm not finger. I'm kidding around, but like yes, alien tattoos are. I'm certain they are very common. You know,
the alien tattoo. Okay, so they're not on her fingers. Where
like anything you would see at like Hot Topic or Spencer's Gifts. You know, aliens, pizza slices. Like it's the same shit. That's the
worst. Does she have anything on her ribs?
I don't think so.
Does she have a tramp stamp?
No.
Oof.
Thankfully.
Her black boyfriend would definitely approve of that. Her real boyfriend.
Yeah, her real dude.
Where the fuck is Rita?
I would respect her more if she was actually cheating on her current boy. Dude, I hope she never finds out about this. Like she better be cheating on that fucking loser. He doesn't even have a fucking license, dude. He's fucking 30.
Oh my! Why is he a loser though? Tell me more about this guy before Rita comes on and tells us about Dosh.
Because he doesn't have a license or a car.
Does he have a yacht?
Yeah, dude, he does. So he's winning.
Dude, you wouldn't be jealous if this guy had a yacht.
No, not of him. I'd be jealous. I might be like envious that he had enough money to buy a yacht, and I'd be like, it would motivate me, but I wouldn't want to be this kid. This kid fucking sucks. I hate him. He's really nice though. He's really nice. I don't hate him, but like, he just reminds me of where I used to be in life when I was like a loser, and it's just
Is
like,
he a stoner or something?
yeah, definitely, 100%.
I don't like the fact that weed is so cool and everything. It's whatever, like if that's cool and everything, but it's almost as if people forgot. Stoner is still a thing. Like you can still be a deadbeat stoner.
I would argue most stoners are deadbeats. Yeah. There's like
yeah.
a few exceptions where it's like a Joe Rogan or something. It's like, okay, I get it, dude, but like he didn't start smoking weed till he was like fucking 36.
But why is he not a deadbeat stoner?
Because he didn't start smoking weed till he was like 36, and he was already like successful.
What do you mean he's successful? Successful with what?
Like he was already like a successful comedian, like a headliner and making good money and on sitcoms and shit.
But what makes him successful?
The fact that he does what he loves for a living.
Oh, okay. So it has nothing to do with like where he's at financially.
No, because he was successful before the whole podcast shit popped
you
up.
Knew what I was doing. You knew I was gonna bait you into like, oh, he's successful because he has money, like someone who can buy a yacht.
I meant that he was successful at comedy. So if you already made it in life and fucking then you start smoking weed, yeah, I get it. You're gonna still be making it in life.
Duel just hit me up where it's like I'm the exception to stoner. Duel, I love you, but you are the quintessential what a stoner is.
He ain't.
You live with another guy.
That's what every unproductive stoner says. Is like they either say I'm
just working on my mixtape.
Yeah, I'm still productive, or they say I could quit anytime I wanted. Yeah, but you won't. You could theoretically if you fucking.
I bet you ain't.
But, yeah, I
bet you ain't.
Yeah, I gotta stop drinking now.
I'm
one to talk.
Drinking. I mean, Christ, like just don't be a bitch about it. Just have some in moderation, man.
Nah, I think I should just stop.
Yeah, I mean, listen, if you think that's the right thing to do, go for it. But don't be one of those fucking people that you tell everyone that you stopped.
Oh no, I've never been.
I hate when people tell people that as if like I'm gonna go, oh, it's impressive. It's like, what's also impressive? Having self-discipline, and not being scared to take a sip of alcohol and then go on a fucking tangent where you're sucking people's dick for Jack Daniels.
Yeah, it's like that. Yeah, it's like that Patrice O'Neal fucking quote where he's like, it's like, oh, I'm not an alcohol. I quit drinking. And he's like, yeah, that's what you're not supposed to drink every night. You shouldn't get a pat on the back for fucking.
We're getting the whole stoner community mad because I got Duel DMing me. I'm sure someone's emailing us at askthenothings@gmail.com. It's like, guys,
I used to be a stoner.
Just because you work a million hours a week, it's like, yeah, you work hard, not smart because you're fucking smoking weed.
Yeah, I used to be a stoner, dude. I get it.
Dude, Rita just jumped in. She didn't even go to waiting. She's like, fuck it. She just hopped in. No, that's fine. Cool. Hey, are you in a cathedral?
No, why? Does it sound bad?
No, it doesn't sound bad. It just sounds like I can hear 5 of you.
No, it doesn't, dude.
Yes, it does. I hear that. It's hitting the ceiling and coming back.
You said the same about my place, and my ceilings aren't even that high.
It's fine. It's fine. I'm just fucking with you.
Well, guys, I rated your channel, so I hope you're live.
Oh, yeah, so I think we are. I hope we are.
She told us that she was going to do that, but I don't know what that meant. Can you explain to that what you did to us? Yeah, what did you do, Rita?
Basically, there's 100 people sitting in your chat, so you should probably
get fuck out, dude. That's the most people we've ever had on an episode. Thank you so much.
Nice.
You're welcome. We go live.
Hell yeah. No, we
don't wait very long. Oh, you are live?
Oh, we've been live for the. So what
I
we
hope
do
we're live.
Is,
I don't know. Are we?
Wait, are we live? Wait, have we not been live this whole fucking time?
Dude, there's no way.
Rita, were we not live? No, we're live. Yeah, no, Gem, we're live.
Oh, okay.
Rita, don't you come in here and just start shitting on the carpet.
I tend to do that.
Seriously, Christ.
I haven't been house trained. So I'm sorry I jumped into your live. I didn't follow.
No, you're good.
Instructions unclear. Dick stuck in the door.
You're perfectly fine. We'll talk about off air how you screwed up this podcast. But right now, it's everything's perfectly all right.
Wait, so were you streaming before this?
Yeah, I was.
Nice. How'd it go?
Good. It's nice to be back. Everybody is giving me shit. So
True.
For what?
It's my community. I love them.
Hell yeah.
What are they giving you shit about? Tell them to fuck off unless they have a yacht.
Yeah, we were shitting on stoners and people with tattoos before you joined, so that's what we were getting into.
Yeah, anyone who's a stoner who's watching us now, I mean, congratulations on actually fulfilling going from one stream to another. Good job.
We have our former stoner producer DMing us. He's upset.
He's upset because we're
so
ragging
mad.
on stoner. I work 80 hours a week. Yeah, because you're a stoner. Like, that's why you work 80 hours a week.
So tell the peeps what you trade stocks, is that right?
Yeah, so
Or invest?
so I
or whatever?
typically, well, I'd like to say investing because when you trade stocks, I don't know, there's like this sentiment out there that
What's the difference?
So you're a day trader. And it's
Yeah,
like, no,
tell us
I'm
the
not.
difference from investing in a stock and trading a stock.
Well, trading a stock, you don't care, like you don't really care about its like actual value. You just think, okay, people are probably going to buy it, so I'll probably buy it too. And you're kind of providing like you're a scalper, right? Like, have you seen the people now that are out there scalping GPUs? I don't know if you've seen that.
Oh, is that why I can't get a PS5?
It's like, is that
Yeah.
like scalping
God
an
damn
Air
it.
Jordan?
Basically.
Or tickets to like a concert?
Yeah, exactly.
How do you
That's
scalp
trader.
a stock?
Well,
You buy Bitcoin?
I mean, we've been doing it all
Is there a guy with a
year.
leather jacket like who opens it up and there's like Bitcoin and fucking GameStop disc and shit like that?
Well, you just got to know people, right? Like,
I don't like that answer. It's like, yeah, I got my heroin guy, I got my stock guy. I don't want to know people.
No, I get it.
Well,
It's basically
I mean-
like
Yeah, I got this guy on 10th Street, eh?
Isn't day trading isn't day trading like where you're trading like really fast? You're like buying fast and selling fast to like make a big or small profit or something?
that is a day trader, but I think that's more of a scalper, actually.
Oh,
That's
okay.
funny.
Read
Time
it.
frames can be really small. They can even be like, you could be like a high frequency trader and you could like trade in fractions of a second. So that's possible too.
Oh, dude, imagine the caffeine cocaine rush
Oh,
where
it's an Adderall,
you
fucking-
invest 10 grand and within 2 seconds, all right, guys, sell. Oh my God, fuck that.
Yeah, what if there's a delay or like the system glitches or something and you miss
Oh,
out?
you're-
Now your life
apparently-
savings is gone.
Our producer, who's PSE&G, just cuts the power for 3 days straight.
Oh my god.
Well, there's been funds that have completely blown up billions of dollars. It's like big money to do high frequency trading. I mean, it's so much money that they can pay to basically knock down mountains to run a line that would give them a little bit of an edge. Like, it's really kind of insane, that world. But obviously I'm not doing that. So,
Can you
but-
explain the difference from all this cryptocurrency stuff and what a regular stock is?
the difference between crypto and stock? Is that what you're asking?
Yeah, because I know like the layman is just like, well, crypto is just a different type of currency, but is that really the difference? That's all it is?
Well, it depends on which one you're talking about because
Yeah.
as I've been investigating, they all behave differently, right? Like, so they all like to call them currencies, but they're not really because they're missing some of the essential things that make it a currency, right? Like, so a currency is typically stable, okay? So what does a cryptocurrency do? It's like all over the place. So you can't use it for transactions. And then like, I think the gas fees on Ethereum are so high, you can't really transact in it very quickly. So they're more stores of value. Like, back in the day when I guess people wanted to stick money under mattresses, that's really what it's good for.
Oh, that's like
Right
what
now.
I do. I like keeping all my money in cash. I don't know why.
Can't
Do
anything
you
be a
wear
currency
tin
though?
hat too?
You wear tin-
Kinda,
Well, wait,
yeah.
can't anything be a currency? Like if someone was selling a refrigerator, right? And I was like, yeah, I'm not going to pay you money, but I just got this new Beamer for 40,000. I'll give you that Beamer for the refrigerator. And like, no one's going to say no to that. Isn't that technically isn't that Beamer currency? Like, isn't collateral 100%? Like, can't that be currency?
In a way, yeah. I mean, you could take out a piece of paper and write the nothings on it, and it say it's
No
you
one's
can
buying.
trade
No
it
one's
in.
purchased. No one's purchasing for that piece of paper. No one.
But that's what the Fed does every day,
True.
right? The Federal Reserve, I guess. That's what they do every day. They just print something. They don't really print anything. They just add a little zero onto banks. You know, they're like, "Hey, so you had like $1 million. Let me just add a zero. Oh, look, you have 10.
Well, how did
10
they do?
million.
Wait, how did they do
Like,
that?
that's it.
And the
That's
computer.
That's a typo.
Yeah.
They don't do
Basically.
that.
Yeah, they do. Of course
What do you
they
mean?
do.
They just put a
Yeah, it's called
zero.
reserves.
It's digital, yeah.
They do.
Yeah, they
They
do.
do. There's an
Hey.
account at the Federal Reserve. They just add a zero to it.
I don't want her and you
legit.
yelling at me right now. What? All right, hold on. Everyone, shush. So if J.P. Morgan has like, they're a big bank, so let's say $10,000. So if J.P. Morgan has
I thought that was a
10,000,
dude with a mustache.
no, well, I mean, it probably was like in the 1800s. It was
Yeah,
like,
he owned, like
"Oh,
oil or something.
J.P. Morgan and the Rockefellers on their Model T. All right, if J.P. Morgan has, let's be realistic, they have $10 million, and you're saying like at the end of the day, the government's like, hey, we're gonna just put a zero at the end of this and say they have $100 million.
Yeah, that's
Why
how they
wouldn't
print
they?
money. They add reserves.
What's a reserve? What does that
Wait,
mean?
so are you, Rita? Are you saying that that they don't actually have to have the physical nowadays? They just digitalize it and then they're like, oh, we'll print it later. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah,
Or they have it somewhere
they
else?
don't have to. They're required to. Basically, money is no longer a physical thing because it's based on fiat, which is belief. It's the fancy word for belief.
Mhm.
And so because we lost our gold standard, I think in 1970s, so they can just add zeros. They can do whatever they want to it. It's
Do you
not
think
really
the cryptos
it's
will
just-
actually be the new like belief compared to what fiat is, or do you think there's just no way that can happen?
it's already happening. So what I specialize in is not necessarily predicting where things are going to go, because that's actually really hard. I just recognize that it's happening already, right? Like, I mean, think about any trend that you knew before your parents did, right? That's
Mhm.
because I don't know, you're on the internet and you know things, right? Versus, well, I guess
we don't know much, Rita, but thank you so much for assuming that.
Well, at least you're on a
I just tried to
podcast,
buy
I
a
mean.
fridge with a car 5 minutes ago.
Well, I mean, so you just recognize things that are already happening, and there's telltale signs, but you kind of got to be looking closely. Like, for example, the government has been talking about how to legitimize crypto, or like last year, the SEC said they wouldn't enforce laws against people using cryptocurrencies. And so there's a lot of details between that. I'm being intentionally vague, but there's a lot of things that have happened to this point that show you that it's probably going to happen anyway. And it's a truck, right? And the SEC said last week, I think it was, maybe 2 weeks ago, who cares? Anyways, the SEC said to put the genie, to get rid of cryptocurrency or to regulate it would be putting the genie back in the bottle. So they're already thinking probably that they can't get rid of it.
I understand what you're saying, because I do think digital currency just makes 100% sense. Like, you went from coin-based currency, paper, then you just have these debit and credit cards, which in a way is digital. You still have a hard card, to eventually it's going to be 100% digital. But now fiat currency doesn't mean like physical currency. Fiat currency is just currency based off the government who's issuing it, correct?
It depends. So there's a fixed currency, and then there's a floating or a market currency. So like China has a fixed one, so it's dependent on the government, the way you said it, right? But the dollar, or the US way, it's based on a market price. So like you can go right now to Google and you can look up the index for the dollar. So the price of the dollar changes. So when you're holding cash, even though it says $20, it actually fluctuates.
So isn't that in a way not stable, just like cryptocurrencies?
Well, I guess they define stability if it doesn't move a lot. So It only moves like by 0.001%.
Oh, that's not okay. That's a big difference than like Doge going from 0.4 to 0.03 and shit like that within a day.
Yeah.
I think I have to admit, because I do think this whole digital currency thing. I mean, like you said, it is a thing. It's like it's been a thing for a decade plus, really, and it's been like really a thing for the past 5+ years. So, but I know mafia, and me and Jem believe that at the end of the day, the government's just the mafia that won. And just like stocks, they're going to find a way to make money on this. One of the ways I thought that they would make money on this is they would kind of treat it like a stock, where if you try trading it within, is someone on a typewriter right now?
No, sorry.
That's me. I was just typing in your chat.
You're writing a book
sorry,
report?
It's the night before and I'm fucked.
I thought you were talking
your
about
thesis statement over here. No, you're over there getting ice cream. She's writing her thesaurus.
I forgot to take my Prilosec, dude.
I think the cryptocurrency, they're going to try to treat it like a stock, where they're going to start taxing it.
They're going to get their greedy mitts on it eventually.
That's what I think they're going to, like, they're going to start acting like, oh yeah, crypto's the coolest thing ever, as soon as they figure out, just like weed. Like, they started saying, oh yeah, weed's awesome. Like, totally get it. As soon as they found out a way to make money off of it.
When the internet first came out, that shit was wild, wild west. Now look at it.
Well, they tax it now, and actually, there's a fun question. Yeah, they tax it. What? They tax it like property. So last year,
how do they do that?
I took my Dogecoin out, and I didn't get taxed.
Well, you should report it on your tax.
What?
Don't say that too loud. He was kidding. He's never had Doge.
I'd never heard of a 1099. It's all oh boy. Wait, are you serious?
Just because somebody doesn't give you a 1099 doesn't mean you aren't obligated to do it.
Wait, hold
their
on.
job to give it to me.
Hold on. So all these people that are like making tens of thousands of dollars off these cryptos right now,
they're gonna huge tax bill. Huge.
Well, how will the government know that they took money out and converted their crypto back to US dollars?
So there's a
oh boy. There's a guy behind me.
Wait, so you can't trade crypto like through on the dark web? You have to do it through a brokerage or something? Is that what you're saying?
Well, you could.
So, Gem.
Okay, so let me explain to you guys something. There's a difference between KYC crypto and non-KYC crypto. What does that mean? That's know your customers. So basically, as part of anti-money laundering rules,
oh boy,
right?
These are some serious crimes.
Well, yeah, you can be put away for a really fucking long time.
I didn't do anything.
They're probably not gonna go after you.
Jesus Christ.
But so let's say you traded on like something like Coinbase. So Coinbase just went public, right? And because they're like a legit exchange, right? The US and a bunch of other countries has required them to gather information on the people who are trading cryptocurrencies. So they got your info. That's what a know your customer regulation means, right? So now if you did it on Coinbase and you didn't pay your taxes, they know. I haven't heard of anyone getting stuff, but now as of I think on 2020 forms, they have this question: have you now or ever owned cryptocurrency? So now you have to answer that on that form. So
yeah, they already got their mitts on it then.
Definitely they do. And there's this other misnomer.
I've never bought Doge once in my life. Every episode prior to that, it was a bit.
It was a joke, yeah.
It was a joke. I've never heard of these applications like Coinbase or Uphold, and I'm turning off my iPhone now. There's a prank call. All right, this podcast is over. Bye.
You're gonna get arrested, dude.
He's gone.
Yeah.
He's gone.
Your cuffs in the background.
Wow, that's crazy though. I did not know that, Rita. That's insane.
I easily did not know
that they were taxing cryptocurrencies, dude.
I didn't know that either.
They consider it as property, so you just pay capital gains on it, which is
dude. Why does everyone have to touch my fucking money? Why? Why is this a thing?
Well,
like in all seriousness, why can't I can't even buy a meme coin without the government going, hold on now a second. we gotta get a piece of that. Like fuck off.
Yeah, they take out their abacus, start counting. It's like, oh god. Really? This is what we're doing?
Their fucking T83 calculator.
they're a pimp, you know. They need their money.
It's
They gotta
true.
get there.
You're
They
100%
gotta
right.
get them some. I mean, it's just
Fuck
it's
'em.
what they're always gonna do.
Wait, so
Damn it.
if you buy a encrypted currency on the dark web, theoretically, couldn't you just sell it to someone else on the dark web and kind of like you can like sell your car for cash
Yeah,
privately?
Gem, you
and
can
not...
sell heroin in the alley and not get caught too.
Yeah, but wouldn't it be easy to get away with because you're doing it all like
Well,
behind like
that's
VPNs
why
and shit?
well, that's why you would get
jeez.
Like it's
crypto-
untraceable, right?
well, it's pseudo anonymous is the appropriate term for it. So everyone thinks it's anonymous, but it's pseudo, right? So the ledger is open. What it means is if Whitey trades with Gem, right?
Uh-huh. I
That's
like that.
recorded on a public ledger. Like, and this is Bitcoin. This is not some of the other ones that are like privacy.
We should start a
tokens, right?
firm, Whitey and Gem Financial.
Dude, we go under in a day. I didn't even- But yeah, we
let me
trade with
see
each
if I
other.
got
and-
this.
And Rita,
Yeah.
by the way, it's not just you. We cut everyone off.
Yeah,
so
sorry.
it-
We're
No,
yeah.
I'm just trying to. The thing is, crypto is pretty new for me. Like when it comes to stocks, I've got that on lock. I've been there for like 2 decades, but like crypto is like only a year or 2 in it. So
Do you have
No, you-
Bitcoin?
I don't know.
Do you have a
Takes
yacht?
I do. I do not have a yacht.
You have
Yeah,
Bitcoin
she
though. Do you have like whole
doesn't have it on
Bitcoins?
lock. A whole Bitcoin.
I
She-
don't disclose my position.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, sorry, that was personal. I'm sorry.
No
Well,
worries.
because I only found out like the other week you can buy like parts of a Bitcoin. I was like, I didn't know that. I thought you had to buy like. The
I
whole thing.
told you this like 6 months ago, bro.
No, you told. I told you to buy Bitcoin. Shut up.
Yeah, no, but I told you can buy a partial one. You said you can't buy a partial one.
Yeah, but it's like, why would you buy a penny of a bit? You would just buy it. A
because
dump.
if you have half a Bitcoin, that's 30 grand.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
who's
it's a
the
lot
other
of
half
money.
owner? What are we in a duplex? Like,
No,
how are we
there's-
gonna cut? Who's cutting the pizza?
It's
You
a
know?
timeshare.
Yeah. Can this guy take my other half? I don't know who has the other half.
So I get this half of the Bitcoin in May, June,
Yeah,
July.
doesn't make
and give
sense.
It back.
You can't cut
It's
a
like a-
penny in half.
It's like a kid that you see on the weekends. No, that's not how it works, Jim.
Yeah, I don't like sharing money with other people.
It's like if you have $100 bill, but you only have $50 of it, they'll give you a $50 bill instead of 100. You have half of a $100 bill, all right? They don't cut the fucking $100 bill in half.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
What I just said was so stupid, but only you can understand.
Nah,
'cause
I
you're
got
just as dumb
I
as me.
understand. Do you
Yeah.
think we do you think we have rovers on Mars, Rita?
Yeah, that's a good question, Rita. Do you think we're on Mars? Because Jem does not believe.
I
we
didn't
are.
say I don't believe it.
You told me.
No, I didn't.
Anyone listening?
I just
listen
said
back
I
to the
don't like
last
how they
hour.
locked out the comics. The comic
Why is
section.
this a question? Of course, didn't we send a rover to Mars? What?
Oh boy.
Yeah.
What is this a question?
Someone say that. Yeah. We did. We did
Well,
that.
do you believe it's really on Mars? Like, is it real?
I think how easy it would be to just put it in the Gobi Desert. You know what I'm saying? That's my only point.
The fuck is Gobi? Is that Australia?
No, I think it's in Africa.
Gobi?
Well,
It's a Gobi Desert.
I know Vitamite or whatever.
I'm bad
is
with
in
geography. You
Australia.
know this.
Yeah. Do you think there's a helicopter on Mars, Rita?
no. A helicopter.
I think they actually streamed
but
it
I
on
bet
Twitch.
you.
I bet you there is.
I
I bet you there is.
I bet you though, there's people that would believe it. After this year and all the crazy shit that's happened, people will believe anything. It is crazy.
no, there is a
Like,
helicopter on Mars.
There really is.
Yeah,
No way.
I think it was yesterday. They streamed it on Twitch too. Where like they.
Well, that's why they delete the comments, Jem.
Well, it's not a helicopter. It's like a little drone flyer thing.
It's like, remember those little
Oh, okay,
aircopters
yeah,
with the
drone.
remote controls that you used to buy before drones were a thing? I think it was like Air Hogs. That was the one. It's like that.
Yeah, it's crazy. I still think it's in the
I just
desert.
had to Google it.
Oh, it's got
Okay, now I
carbon
believe
fire
you.
blades. Yeah.
I think they're in Utah somewhere. We gotta find them.
There's a picture of a regular helicopter photoshopped on Mars.
Oh, there must be good memes already. But yeah, no, I think they should leave the comment section open for science, you know?
What does that mean for science?
No, it just means I want it open so I can see everyone fighting, dude.
Wait, so Rita, you've
I
been
couldn't
doing
wait to go to the
stocks-
comment section. I was so mad when it was locked. I was like, fuck.
Hold on. Rita, you've been doing stocks for 20 years, you said? You said 2 decades.
Yeah,
How
since I was a little kid.
a little kid. You see, my dad told me to fucking get a job like an idiot. How like why did you yeah why did you get into it as a kid, and do you like what
It
made
was
you
like
really
my
enjoy
dad.
it?
My dad was into business.
Oh, he had a yacht. I know he had a fucking yacht.
No,
What?
no,
You and your yachts.
Did he have a boat?
he was just interested in it. No, we didn't have a boat, but we did live in Florida, so
Nice.
we were around that shit all the time.
I'm
It was
disliking
really
them
fun
more and
there,
more.
but
Florida seems awesome. It gets a bad rep, but I've been there a
The
few times. It's pretty
Beaches
sweet.
seem really good. Yeah.
Yeah, the weather's amazing. A lot of cool people.
Florida, what are you talking about? It's batshit down there. Have you not heard of Florida, man?
No, but the water area, you know, where
Well,
you
I
can
went to
drown the
yeah, I went-
crazy people.
I went to the wealthy area, so maybe my experience was different, but it was pretty sweet.
Oh no, so I grew up like we were like really poor, and then we were like pretty well off, and then we got poor again because we fucked up our business or
You
whatever.
didn't invest in a yacht.
Yeah, basically, we should have had a yacht.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I've experienced both sides down there, and I'm telling you, Florida is so crazy. Like, I mean, did you guys see when the lockdown lifted in Florida, and they basically had to do a curfew across the whole city because everything was just so out of control?
No, but
Like,
that doesn't surprise me.
they literally had they called the National Guard to tell people to go home because they were just trashing the entire city.
Jesus.
Like.
Florida's a
Like
state, by the
going
way.
in, they were I saw this video. They were going down the streets, and they had like multiple police cars and like big Humvees and stuff, and telling people to like go back home and stuff. And I was like, of course,
Yeah.
Miami would be like that. I don't know, it's so insane.
Well, there's a lot of like drug culture out there, and like porn industry is out there. There's a lot of crazy wild shit in Florida, right?
Isn't Florida the only area where you can
Disneyland?
shoot porn without a condom still?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's pretty crazy. That's awesome.
But it makes it wild. It brings all the crazies, I feel like.
Brings all the good porn actors and actresses.
That's
over
true
there.
too.
Wait
Yeah.
a second.
What?
Are there states where you have to have a condom with?
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
why that's why like Florida is the big industry place now, because California, you need to wear a condom to shoot porn or something. There's some kind of law. I don't know.
Yeah, and they were doing like some gay
That's
stuff like
hilarious.
HIV testing and shit. Like, how lame is that?
Wait, what?
Wow.
No, you
It
got
was
to
a
test.
read it. It was a joke for the
Well,
love
that
of
got
God.
me too. I was like,
Are we kidding here, people? I mean, Christ.
I mean, you
Oh,
got to
man.
test,
You
dude.
got me, though.
Don't joke about that. You got to test.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the bar, huh?
Yeah. What are you thinking?
I'm not actually like doing the fucking like petition.
So you grew up in Florida, though. That's pretty sweet.
That's the segue.
Well, it was, I don't know, it was an experience. What do I gotta tell you? It was just, so you talk about the drug culture and stuff like that, right? So Miami was basically built on, in the 70s, I think it was, like on cocaine. So the whole city is just nuts. Like, I don't know, I feel like I had to leave to be able to get serious about any work. So I actually ended up in Georgia after college because I don't know, it's like a great place to visit, but like I didn't want to like permanently live there.
Yeah.
I don't know, it's too much.
That's crazy. Do you?
Yeah, I know, Sean.
Do you trade stocks like full time? Is that your full time job now?
Yeah, it is. So but I don't short-term trade. I like kind of long-term invest, and then I take a little bit out at a time.
By the way, Jim, you named the fucking episode the wrong thing on Twitch again.
No, it was already named that from before, dude.
Well, then edit the name.
I know, but I forgot to do that. That's the whole thing.
How do you forget to do that?
Because remember, we had a whole fucking 20-minute debacle at the beginning of this episode where I couldn't.
Yeah, but
record your
Rita,
voice.
just take like a 2-minute break. Me and Jem are gonna fight real quick. Jem, do
Great,
it
I'm gonna go
now.
to the bathroom.
All right, go do your
Oh,
thing.
I know, but the thing is I'm not logged in. I'm not logged. I'm not logged into the account, dude. And I'm like
do you-
engaged in the conversation. I didn't want
What
to
is-
like.
hold on.
I don't get
whoa, 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 whoa.
distracted like you. I don't go DM people and text and watch 7 football games, dude. I'm
If
in
it wasn't for me, we
I
wouldn't
peed in a
have-
bottle last week just to stay on the podcast.
You did pee in a bottle. Anyone who's new to listening to this podcast, tell your fucking friends because this is a pretty legit podcast that gets no listeners. So help us the fuck out. Anyways, Jem, edit the. By the way, we also have people who don't do their fucking job. Jem, edit the fucking name.
I will, but give me a second, all right?
All right, I'm giving you a second.
See, but now it's gonna suck because now I had to log in, and every time I log, dude, I'm telling you, every time I log into the account on Twitch, every time I have to confirm it through the email.
I do that with Discord. It's so
and like, I have 18 emails for the nothing. So
Discord's like, oh, a new location. It's like, it's a laptop. It's been here the whole fucking time. It's not a new location. That's
impossible. And then I type the number in, and it's like one has to be like capital. It's the whole. All
right, real quick, do the Twitch thing. I'm gonna do a mid-roll ad for all the new people in terms of where we're at, guys. If you're new,
don't do an ad. Fuck ads.
Not an ad. I'm just telling them where. It's not an actual ad. I'm telling them where the fuck they can find us.
They know where to find us. They're here. If people are here, you found
us.
They
don't really. That's like if someone like an 80-year-old having a smart TV. Like, oh, I know what channel to turn on. Grandpa, you don't know what channel to turn on.
Well, yeah, that's because you're dumb and you have a smart TV. That's not my fault.
That's my grandfather's fault.
Yeah, but you have one and you're not a grandpa. You're not a geezer.
Well, that's not my fault entirely.
It's totally your fault. Get rid of it. See, I can't even log in, dude. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you.
Fuck it. We'll have this.
I'll do it after.
Fine, but
they know Rita's not Santos Bonacci, dude. Right? I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, because Santos' sundial broke, and that's why he's not here today.
Dude, like 3 weeks in a row, he snubbed us.
Rita, what's up?
Oh, I'm back. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, sorry about that.
I saw on Twitter, by the way, it looked like you were talking about diets or something on one of your latest tweets the past couple of days.
Yeah, so I ended up taking like a month break, and it's
from
really
eating?
Unfortunate. Sorry, from streaming.
That's a bad joke. Sorry.
No worries.
It goes up there with the HIV joke.
No, that was. I felt like the awkwardness in a cup, and I was drinking it.
Why'd you?
Jeez, God, she really made me blow up alone with that bomb. Fucking Christ!
Yeah,
no, it was perfect. If you were, I love it. To be honest, I love when people are awkward about stuff because I'm happy to talk about
you will love this podcast. Whose alarm just went off to tell him to go to bed?
Me, because I'm trying to get up really, really early for the European crowd.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so I made a realization. I guess I should have gone over my analytics, but over 60% of my community is European. So
wow.
Yeah, I didn't really realize that. So
why is that?
How much do you stream throughout the week in terms of hours?
Man, guys, I used to stream more than 40 hours a week.
Whoa,
pretty insane.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's great. You have a committed audience then.
Right there at the end, I was doing average of like 300 concurrents.
Damn, good for you.
Nice. Did you just get burnt out? Is that why you took a break?
No, I actually ended up going to the hospital.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, sucks.
Yeah, that sucks.
I remember you telling me that, but I didn't want to like bring it up because I didn't know if it was private or something.
Nah, it's no big deal. I mean, I don't want to talk about the details of it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, fair enough.
All right, yeah.
Well, I'm glad you're okay.
I mean, yeah, I'm pretty happy that nothing super bad happened. I just have to deal with it now. And it sucks because, like, it's going to really interfere with streaming. Like, I love streaming. I loved teaching everybody how to do this shit because...
Did you lose your hands?
So fucked. No, So I have diverticulosis. So basically, I have to stay super hydrated. So, like, I have to drink 3 liters of water a day. So, like,
Jesus.
I basically, that's why when you were like, oh, take a 2-minute break, I was like, I'm going to the bathroom.
Yeah, so, I feel you.
What's a liter to a gallon, like, conversion? Is 3 liters
that's
more than
I think that's like 11 bottles of water. I don't know. I have a little app, and I don't even think about it. So. But it basically means I pee, like, every hour, basically.
That's annoying.
Yeah, and so I don't know if you guys know streaming, but like if you get up, people leave.
True.
Like, the attention span.
Yeah, it's dead air. No,
I mean,
streaming's like and podcasting's like radio. 3 seconds of dead air or more is like the worst thing you can do. Yeah, no. When I was bulking when I was younger, and I was eating a ton of food, I was also drinking a gallon plus of water a day. And I know what you're saying. Like
Did you pee a lot?
Oh my god, like 10, 11 plus times a day, and it's clear as the water I was drinking. So yeah, I peed a lot.
Yeah, and so it's just, and there's some realities about streaming. Like it's totally gonna fuck it. Like just taking a month off, right? Like you'll see. So I did 300 concurrents, right? And I only brought 100 roughly to your stream. So I lost 2/3 of my community just taking a month break. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
So
Yeah, next time don't go to the hospital right before you come on our podcast. That was the darkest thing I said today.
It was funny though.
That one was funny though.
Yeah, no, that sucks though. How audiences are fickle like that.
Well, I mean, it's not up to the. I mean, they don't owe me anything.
Don't play
you know?
nice cop. You hate them. You hate those fickle fucks. Tell them to. How could
I
you not
advocate
listen to
love,
Rita?
really.
She's
The
the nicest
bandwagon
person.
motherfuckers.
Yeah, you going to the next stock girl, you jackasses.
And just as you say that, Algo says, "Much respect for Rita."
Hell yeah.
You're welcome, Algo.
There you go. He's a good listener. I like Algo.
Does that affect how like can you drink alcohol then? Because isn't that the whole thing of it? It dehydrates you.
Yeah, I can't. I can't even have
Ooh, caffeine. I was just gonna say that caffeine.
because it's just the math of it. I would just pee too much of it out, so
Wow,
I
man.
can't have
Martini's
it,
in your
so-
name though. You got to change your whole brand
I
now.
know. Yeah, basically, I'm fucked.
Virgin Martini Rita.
Dasani Rita. Some water.
Sorry, Rita.
Orange juice with extra pulp Rita.
Coke would probably sue me to the ends of the earth, but I'll do it. I'll
What
do it
what
just
what
for
is
you.
what is a martini? We were wondering that before, like the actual drink.
Oh, it's super strong. I think it's like 2 ounces of vodka or gin, vermouth. Shit. What else? It's basically like alcohol. There's like no mix in it, right?
No filler.
But MartiniRita is a margarita in the style of a martini.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought your name was Rita, so that's why it was that.
No,
Oh,
Wait, we've been calling you Rita this whole fucking time.
I mean I don't use my real name, so it works.
yeah, we
Oh,
don't
that's
either.
perfect. Yeah, that's awesome. So this is great.
Yeah, it works. Absolutely works.
And a margarita is
Totally right.
tequila with salt and sugar, and lime or something.
Not exactly.
That's kind of what it is.
But it's
Not.
it's
but
no
yeah.
mix though. Like so it can be really strong.
True.
I don't
true.
know. I used to like them, but I can't do that stuff anymore.
Not even
Well-
occasionally, or you can't like 0% at all.
Maybe occasionally, but like I can't really because if I do not do these 3 things, my disease will get worse, and you know what I mean.
Just not worth it.
So
Yeah.
like, it's just not worth it. I don't want to go back to the hospital. And
Is that why
it
you're doing
was
the whole
crazy.
dieting thing? Like you're trying to get healthier because it will help the thing that you have
Yeah,
now?
absolutely. And it's not like, oh, I want to get healthier. It's like I have to because if not, it'll get worse. So I have to stay hydrated, like ultra hydrated. I have to have high fiber in my diet, and then I have to also work out every day.
I wouldn't look at it though that way, the whole have to thing, because at the end of the day, I'm gonna say that you, Rita, you want to live, correct?
Yeah.
So
Shut
look-
up,
no,
Whitey.
hold on,
What
hold on,
kind-
hold on. Everyone
Doing the whole
just calm.
the whole teacher thing where you like lead them down the hallway. The whole way.
I'm trying to help. I know this is gonna be the
Hey,
eyes wide,
Socrates.
closed wide shut Whitey that you call me, but on the real, like look at it that way. It's like you want to be healthy now, so you want to work out, you want to eat healthy.
No, no
You're-
one wants to work out, dude. You have to.
Jeez. You don't have to.
I'm with her on this one. That sucks.
I
dude.
like
don't wanna
working
work
out. Oh my god, I enjoy it. I just think if you have the right attitude, you'll be fine. And you seem like you're always a half glass full kind of person, so I think you're gonna do well with this.
You just,
I think I
you just
am.
met
You
her.
know, I'm.
I know.
You don't
but
know her at all.
I'm trying to swim my way out of this because you guys keep fucking dogpiling me on lifting weights and working out.
Well, you know what? I'm just happy to be alive. I don't want to go back to that
Yeah, for
fucking
sure.
hospital. That
Yeah.
was crazy. They carted me out. You know, my husband called 911. Like that's how they had to cart me out of this.
Yeah,
fucking
what-
apartment.
No.
What exactly happened to you that you realized, like, oh shit, I gotta go to the hospital?
Oh well, I passed out and I hit my head, so
Oh,
That'll
I was
do
bleeding
it.
everywhere.
That'll
And
do
then
That's
I
how.
was, like,
That's how you
talking.
lose 200 viewers.
No,
was,
dude, that would
like,
go
talking.
viral.
Like,
Stock girl
would.
passes out, has massive
It'd
concussion.
be on live stream fails and everything.
and then
Your
It
husband's
would,
like world
bro.
star.
And then apparently I did the funniest thing because like he woke me up. I talked to him, and I was literally in the middle of my sentence, and then I just passed out again and just started like
Jesus.
like snoring too.
Oh,
And he
no.
was like, "What the fuck is happening?" Well, it's funny now because obviously
Yeah, yeah.
it wasn't bad, but at the time, after thinking about how that must have gone, like, and I did it over and over apparently. So I was just thinking about how funny that would be. Like, hey, da-da-da, hey,
Yeah.
da-da-da. Like apparently I did it 3 times in a row, like back to back. So
Damn.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
What,
freaky.
what was the hospital like?
So wait, by the third time, your husband's like, maybe I should call 911.
Yeah,
yeah, he's like, maybe I should call.
Was the hospital insane with everything going on?
Yeah, it
No,
totally
that's old.
was.
Coronavirus is old news now.
No,
It's
they're-
not, dude. Are you out of your
Oh, it's
mind?
been
A
over
hospital?
a year. That's over
They
with.
no, they escort
Jesus.
you one by one, and
like
everybody
Bitcoin.
has to wear masks. And like you can see they have special equipment to isolate every room and stuff like that. Like,
Hold on, it's special. You mean plastic from Home Depot? Special,
Well,
special
I
equipment.
mean, okay, you're right. But still, I guess you could just see that the air vents were it wasn't shared anymore. It was like piped out just outside as opposed to I don't know. It looked like a bunch of shit that was cobbled together because they obviously had to retrofit everything, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
So, and then I think immediately when I got in there, they did a COVID test, and you'll always know a COVID test because they stick that shit up your nose and like touch your brain, and you're like, "What?
Jeez.
Get off me, please."
Oh, that's how they do it, up the nose?
Yeah, they do it up the nose, and they stick it all the way up there, like
Oh,
really deep,
oh,
and you're like,
Jesus.
"What the
Fuck
fuck?"
that.
That
I
sounds
remember
horrendous.
when
That's just
a
hilarious.
doctor, when I was a kid, tried doing that to the back of my throat, and I bit the Q-tip in half.
Holy shit!
Yeah, I used to get strep throat a lot, so they would always have to swab the very back of your throat, and like every time I would just spit up on their
Do you
face.
still have your tonsils?
Yeah.
Yeah, same here. And that's like I think having the tonsils would make the strep throat worse.
Oh yeah, I'm upset that I still have them, but
I like that I still have them.
Why?
You don't, because they're mine. Fuck everyone who's trying to take them.
yeah, but food gets stuck in them and shit. Tonsils
Who
suck.
doesn't get stuck in your
Yeah, it
tonsils?
does. You can get tonsil stones and shit.
You can get tonsil
That's
stones.
when you eat
if
too
you're-
much cheese and it like your tonsils will make it into like
no,
a pearl.
dude, I've been eating pizza since I was
Yeah, you
two.
probably have tonsil stones.
I don't have tonsil stones.
You don't even know it. They're just tucked.
Is that a real thing?
Yeah.
A tonsil stone?
You can get stones in a lot of places in your body.
Holy shit!
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
shit that I've learned this last month. Holy shit!
You got to come to this podcast more often.
I know.
Who's opening
I
up a
just
candy bar?
I am. I'm sorry. Is it everything?
Rita, did you come on your break? Christ, she brought her lunchbox.
I basically have to, dude. I've already drank 2 bottles of water.
She's on her
since I've been on
bathroom
here.
break. She's got her powder puff lunchbox with her Snickers bar in it. She's got a thermos with soup.
I'm so sorry.
No,
I'm
you're-
just so used to when you're streaming. Like I basically stream. Like I start at 7 a.m. and then I'm not off till like 6 p.m. So I have to do everything.
yeah. I
No,
feel that.
While I'm
you're
on
good.
stream.
The thing with like what you do and what we do, so you do streams. What me and Gem do, so the Nothings podcast is just our podcast. We just happen to also host it live on Twitch, which we
Yeah, but
know
you
is
stream. Look at you. You got a chat and everything.
we've never
No, you
acknowledged
have a
the
chat that you brought here. We have like 2 people. usually.
We have an email called askthenothinks@gmail.com.
I don't have access to it though.
Where we don't have access at the moment to it, but we do read people's emails when we do have access.
Well, this is how you start out. Congratulations.
Hell yeah.
Well, no, well, yeah, but 100 years down the road, we'll never read anyone in the chat. They can.
We're not
Good hell.
100 years down the road. We're still not gonna have anyone in the chat. We're nothing's. No, I feel like every time I click on a streamer, they're always eating. That's like a thing. Like every
Because
time.
they can't get up off their fucking chair. You might as well be chained to your fucking chair because they know if they get up, they destroy their stream. They just
Yeah,
know. Like the streamer life is so fucked up. It's fucked.
Oh, geez.
Like-
So the world's smallest violin.
Shut up.
The streamers
Shut up, Whitey.
like, what are you guys going to unionize now?
No, I
and
get it,
fucking
dude.
Take on the world?
I get what you're
Dude,
saying,
it's
Whitey,
like-
but it's also I get that it's stressful. You don't want to lose like viewership and yeah, that's
Well,
stressful.
it's not that. It's like Okay, so let's talk about the money, right? Because I'm all about the money, right?
Yeah.
So let's say, so you guys probably have some day jobs, right?
We have what?
You guys have some day jobs, right? Or are you
Yes.
just
I do.
Independently wealthy?
No, I have a day job.
Gem mows lawn.
I mows lawn.
You mows lawn.
Want to try that one again there?
I should take a food break.
Phonics worked for him. No,
Oh, you know, Rita, if you weren't nice, I'd fucking strap that bomb to you, have you run into a building. Don't you dare. Hooked on phonics, she says.
Whitey's a car salesman. All right.
So like imagine you show up to your day job.
What, I got a red tie and everything?
Imagine you show up to your day job and you took like 2 weeks off or something because you took vacation.
And no one's there.
They tell you no one's there. No one gives you a paycheck. Like how would that be, right? Like that would be like super fucked, right?
Yeah.
Or imagine someone bans your channel, right? Because we've seen that on Twitch.
Oh yeah. Been Dr. Disrespect, man.
No, just
still don't have a reason.
It's their platform. If they want to fucking get
I know,
rid of
but
someone,
it's weird that there's still not a reason.
I don't know what happened with whatever you do, Dr. Disrespect is, but yeah, I mean, it's their fucking. Listen, man, if they don't want us, they don't want us. I mean, they'll shake us off like fleas.
Oh, they don't want us. I can tell you they don't want us. It's only a matter of time, but
they don't want the Nothings podcast.
Nah, yeah, they don't want it. Yeah, that's pretty crazy though. Are you happy?
I think Rita's thinking like, fuck this guy.
Who, you?
No,
yeah, she's.
Everyone
totally
thinks that, Whitey.
That is very true. I purposely at this point. Yeah.
I don't know. I'm steel-eyed from being on streaming last year because everyone tells you so much shit. So it just doesn't faze me anymore.
Yeah. Oh, dude. Oh, yeah. Chat is ruthless, man. That's kind of why I love chat on Twitch. They just do everything they can to just troll and debate.
Oh my god, they're so good at it too.
So good.
So good.
They are so good at it. That's why I don't like YouTube streaming because the chat is just not the same.
Oh, it sucks. It's a totally different vibe.
Right. Thank you. Finally, somebody who said that.
Yeah, but I will say this: Jem's right about YouTube comments, where it's some of the funniest.
Oh, the comment sections for videos is the best. But for live, there's something about the Twitch, something about the emote, like BTTV and stuff. Like all the emotes, even on big chats, you can go to like someone like XQC or some huge streamer. And
what's an emote?
Like an emote. What do you mean? What's an emote?
What's an emote?
Like a picture.
Why did you
just say? In your chat right now. Like Algo puts them in.
Yeah, it's called.
My ask has an Elon one.
It's an emote. You know what an emote is, Whitey. Stop acting like you don't know what an emote is.
I don't know what an Oh, these are like
emojis, emotes.
Emojis. Oh, that's different though. Or well, it's the same thing. So then just say emoji. If you know, I know what a emoji is. Just say emoji.
I mean, you can go into. Well, I'm not a fucking white girl from the 2000s. What do you mean emote? Dude, it's an emote. You know what an emote is. You used to fucking do YouTube.
I know what an emoji is, but now I know what an emote is. Thank you.
You already know what it was.
You didn't have to yell at me.
I hate him. You can go to like you can go to like some big streamer who has like 100K on Twitch, and you can get a general sense of what the chat is, like the vibe of the chat, just from all the emotes. Yep. That's what I love about it.
No owner of a Fortune 500 company knows what an emote is.
Am I crazy? Is he gaslighting me? You know what an emote is, dude. Stop.
He's trolling you to make a point about how Twitch chat is.
What's gaslighting?
I think it's five head. I think you're five.
Five head.
That I don't. Wait, hold on. That I don't know. What is five
smart.
head?
Oh god.
It's an emote with a guy with a giant head cranium. Like
I've seen that before, but I didn't know. I thought that was called Big Brain.
No, what you type in is called five. Like you type in five head, and that's the emote that pops up.
Really?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Oh, when I first found out about Twitch, I don't know about you, Rita, but when way back in the day before I knew what the emotes were, I would see people type out like Omegalo, and I thought they were so lame. I was like, why do they all say this dumb word? And then I learned it was an emote, and I was like, oh, I'm the dumb one.
Oh, see, so fuck you, dude.
Yeah.
Like, come on, you're jumping down my goddamn throat.
He was trolling you, bro. Don't feed the trolls.
Yeah, dude.
No, me and Gem, we'll fucking yell at each other for 2 hours. That'll be one episode.
Yeah, that was last episode. What are you talking about?
Were we yelling at each other last week?
Yeah, I think we had some kind of kerfuffle about something. I don't remember what it was about.
Well, we were about to end it, and then the fucking breaking news happened, and we stayed on an extra hour.
Yeah, that was unfortunate.
Yeah, Jesus.
What happened?
Some kid got shot by a taser, but it wasn't a taser. It was made out of bullets. So he dead now.
Oh God, I saw
Yeah.
that. A little bit of it.
Well, yeah, it's only 30
I
seconds.
thought we were past this fucking shit. I guess not.
Yeah, I don't like
well, I
watching
mean-
those videos.
No way.
My brother always watches them. Like, he used to watch all like the beheading like videos back in the day, and so I'm like, why do you watch that? Like, I
He's got a compilation episode.
don't- yeah, but it's like, why would you watch that? It's just would bum me out. I'm squeamish too. I don't like seeing blood.
You know what I kind of like and I'm confused about at the same time? You ever notice that terrorist groups are kind of like boy bands? There's a new one every 5 to 10 years. Like I remember when I was young, it was the Taliban, and then like 5
Al-Qaeda.
years, yeah, Al Qaeda drops their hot new mixtape, and then ISIS does their fucking single, and I think there's a new one now that's coming out with their like little CD, you know, the couple hits or whatever. So it's like every 5 to 10 years there's a new one.
Why do they have to ruin the name ISIS? You know?
Oh, why? Because that's
No.
from that TV show Archer.
No, it's
Oh,
like
I love Archer.
it's like an Egyptian god, and
Is it really?
yeah, Isis. She's like the fertility goddess. How the fuck do I know that, for one? But for two, like, think of all the kids being named Isis before
Trying to
that.
get someone impregnated?
No, I don't know. That's just, it sucks when like a group like that takes a word and now that word is
Yeah,
bad.
but I think out of all of them, out of the three, Taliban, Al Qaeda, and ISIS is the lamest out of the three.
Oh yeah, they didn't do nothing.
Like,
They stole a couple trucks.
The Taliban, and I like that's a band that I would buy tickets for.
I don't think the Taliban did anything either.
Oh, you think Al Qaeda was the main one?
Yeah, well, I mean, they fucking
No,
changed
but
the
I
New
think
York
the
skyline.
Yeah, but I think Taliban has like way more like underground songs that like people don't even know about. Like you
Yeah,
actually
but
have
the
to dig
hits.
through Pandora.
But the Al Qaeda hits, dude.
Al Qaeda,
Those
Al
are some
Qaeda's
two very
kind
big
of
singles.
Al Qaeda's more of like a Spotify band, and Taliban's more Pandora.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
ISIS is Amazon Music.
I actually don't know what the Taliban did. I know the word because I've heard it said, but I don't know what they were.
They were a terrorist group.
No, I know, but like why and for who and what?
So then who would be NSYNC and who would be Backstreet Boys and who would be One Direction out of those
Al
three?
Qaeda's in sync, 100%.
Okay, so Backstreet Boys has to be Taliban.
Yeah, and then
Okay,
ISIS
is One Direction.
One Direction. No, you're talking about that's a different generation though. ISIS would be like what was another band around back then? The Beastie Boys or something.
No, Beastie Boys is like 90s, bro.
No, I know, but they suck. It's my point.
Oh, don't be that guy.
What? Do you like the Beastie Boys?
I like some of their songs, yeah. What?
They're kind of hacky. There's like tough white guys from like the 70s that also like to go on the beach. That was a bad joke.
Yeah, what makes you think they
I
like
was
going
thinking
on
of the Beach Boys.
You're an idiot. By the way, the Beach Boys. If you want to talk about, everyone talks about the Beatles. You want to talk one of the greatest, if not the greatest bands ever. The fucking Beach Boys are amazing. Rita, are you a fan of the Beach Boys?
Not really. I'm more
God.
decade. Rage Against the Machine was what I was into.
Ah, nice.
That's a good. Listen, that's a good band, but I mean the Beach Boys, man. What are you doing?
I don't know. It's too.
Brian Wilson, fucking writing songs at the age of 14.
I mean, he has talent, but it's just not my cup of tea. I guess. I don't know.
Oh, Rita,
You know what, Rita? You have to work out now. Now you don't want to. You have to. I take it all back about the half glass full.
I have a question. I've seen you, Rita, and I've seen the stock guy before, right? Mm-hmm. And both of you are very like careful about like giving out financial advice. Why is that such a strict thing? Why do people who like do stocks always have to say that so much?
Because they probably don't want to be responsible for people losing their fucking house.
Right, but isn't that like a given? Why do you have to say it all the time?
Because that's how you. I mean, That's how you kind of comply. So the rules in the United States basically say I can't tell you what to do with your money unless I'm licensed. And neither of us are licensed unless TSG has gone and gotten uh, licensure since a month ago. But so we're only allowed to provide education, meaning I would educate you on the way to select stocks, not tell you what to buy with your money. It's just to kind of limit our liability and also to kind of inform you, right? Like, just because I buy this at this moment and I'm doing pretty good with my portfolio doesn't mean that necessarily you will too, right? Or that it my success would even continue into the next month. You never know. Like, the shit that I picked could go, burn in a fire for all intents purposes. I mean, every one of those companies could be accused of fraud or whatever. It's just to educate people on that you're taking a risk with your money when you decide to like fucking go trade stocks. It's super risky to do it on your own. And there's so much shit you don't know. I've been looking at them for so long and I learn shit every day. And that's crazy about it. So there's such a possibility that you will lose money. So that's why we're all like I even memorized my speech because, I don't want to get fucked. You can go to jail for a very long time fucking around with securities. What
do you mean by that?
What's his name? Well, who's a famous internet personality that's gone to jail? God, do you guys remember that guy that jacked up the price of a malaria drug? I think it was. Oh
yeah, Martin Shkreli.
Dapperprim? Martin Shkreli, thank you. He went to federal prison for 7 years for lying to investors.
Really?
So yeah.
Oh wow.
So, and the thing about it is it's a federal crime, which means you don't get off. You must.
You don't get off easy, is what you're saying.
Basically,
no slap on the wrist.
Sentence, you have to serve. So, it can be really, that's why we're all so careful.
You said 80% of his sentence he has to serve?
Yeah.
And how much is his sentence?
7 years.
Oh, that's not too bad, because isn't he going to have a ton of money when he's out, though?
Too bad, he said.
It isn't. That's like, what,
dude,
4
if he went to jail
years?
for 2 days, you would
He's
be
going to white-collar jail. It's not Edward Norton in American History X.
It doesn't matter, dude. You're in a cage.
He's playing tennis. He's playing tennis. He's probably going to write a book, and then he's going to get out and still be a millionaire.
You have to piss in the same room you're sleeping
He's fine.
No,
he's
you're
fine.
not. Dude,
he's fine. He's gonna get out.
I hate when people act like jail's like no. It's like, oh, I could do a year, and it's like, dude, no.
I never said I could. I'd be fucked.
Dude, I went to
my ass. I have a big ass.
I went to the fuck you.
I'm raped day one.
Well, listen to me. We don't have to go that direction.
Well, it's true.
Like, what are you talking about?
The security,
dude?
The bus driver.
They're not gonna put you in fucking like.
The bus driver will pull over and be like, "All right, guys, let's gang up, let's get them."
No, they're not gonna put you in like that high. They're not gonna put you in fucking rapists and murderers, dude. You're gonna go with other people who did fraud.
Rapists and murderers jail. Is that what it's called?
Yeah, the high security.
Oh.
Yeah, no, high security.
There's different levels.
No, he's fine though. He's gonna be okay.
No, I know, but it still sucks, dude. I went to the drunk tank once.
I never said it was a choice that I would pick.
Dude, I got PC'd when I was drunk, when I was younger, when I was like 21, and I went to the drunk. It means they put personal something. They arrest you, but they don't arrest you.
Wait, you got drunk and you got arrested, is what you're saying?
Yeah, but I didn't get arrested.
Why was it illegal for you to be drunk?
Because I was in a public parking lot fighting with people.
All right, so you were on a playground.
Or not
drunk.
fighting, but yelling at people. Yeah.
You're yelling at kids on a playground. Okay.
I was being a 21-year-old in public, and
they arrested you for that.
No, they didn't arrest me, but they put me in the car and took me into a tank overnight, and it was like 4 hours. And dude,
like a water tank where they throw the baseball and you fall in.
Yeah, it was like a glass tank, dude, and there was this little metal toilet, and
that's arrested, bro.
It wasn't. It's not arrested.
It's pretty close.
It's called like the PC, the drunk tank.
That's like dry humping until you finish. It's like it's kind of close to sex, but okay.
No, I know, but the point I'm trying to make is
technicality.
I was in there for 4 hours, and after the first hour, I was irate, dude. I was so fucking mad. I felt
but you
so
didn't
like
have a time to prep yourself.
No, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter about prepping. It's the fact that grown men stuck me in a cage, and no matter what, I was stuck there for however long, and it was demoralizing. It was
Well, I never said it was a good thing.
7
Jem.
years sucks, dude.
I said he's gonna be fine, but he's not doing 7 years. He's gonna do 4.5 to 5 years.
That dude, 3 days sucks. Fucking any amount sucks. That's my
I'm not
point.
saying. I'm not saying like yeah. 5.
He's not
I'm
happy.
saying,
He's not like, oh, I'm gonna have all this money. He's
I
like,
never
fuck, I'm here
said-
for
I
another 3
said-
years.
I said he's gonna be fine when he gets out. He's gonna have a cult following. He's gonna still have millions of dollars. He's probably gonna write a fucking book. He's gonna be
He's
fine.
gonna buy a yacht.
He probably has a yacht, which is a smart thing to do.
So your chat is saying that Shkreli went to Rikers Island. So I'm gonna say
Ooh.
that
Holy shit! Oh!
Yeah, that's a real white collar prison there. Isn't that where like Little Wayne went, dude?
Everything I just said. This guy's getting raped
Where
right
Tekashi
now.
6ix9ine went, dude?
Didn't that guy burn one of Wu-Tang Clan's
I
albums?
don't think he burned it, but he bought it.
And he like purposely said to one of the guys who was a member, like, "Oh, I'm not giving this to you." Didn't he do that on a live stream?
Yeah, and he's not gonna play the
Yeah.
songs.
Okay, he's getting raped. I'm sorry. Never mind, guys. He's raped. My bad. That was my fault.
So I think what landed him in jail or got him
Prison.
the attention from
Prison's a year plus.
prosecutors was he actually on Twitter he said that like as a joke somebody should go get a hair from Clinton, the wife or whatever, Clinton's wife's head or whatever. So
Her name's Hillary, but all right.
the Secret Service took it seriously, I guess.
Jesus.
And I think that's what started the whole thing. The tweet that lands you in prison.
I have a question. What is all right? Everyone can just calm, relax when I ask this.
Dude, Hillary Clinton fucking.
What is
She's no joke, dude. She doesn't fuck around. I feel
What
like
is-
everyone who comes for her ends up fucking dead or in jail or like sued.
all right?
that
Can I
that
ask a
bitch
question?
gets
Though? I got a legit question. It's about stocks. What is insider trading, and why? And also, why is it illegal? Like, what are the exact reasons on what makes it illegal? Knowing something before other people know.
So, as part of I think it's the Securities Act of 1934. The whole point was to make the stock market fair, right? And their definition of fair was everyone gets the same information at the same time. And so, in there's a lot of rules around public disclosure, how it's supposed to happen, why it should happen, when it should happen, like all of it, and who should do it. And so an insider is someone who has information on a company that's material, meaning it's significant to the company. Like how many Tesla cars are going to be produced this quarter, right? If somebody knows that before the public does, then they consider it unfair and therefore should be illegal, right? So by sharing that information, like if Elon was to tell some idiot on the fucking internet and he goes and tells everyone he's an insider, and that's insider. And if
Who's
he was
the
to
insider
trade
in
on
that
it,
situation?
the guy who talked to Elon.
Now,
if he
can
posted
Elon
on
get in
Twitter,
trouble?
Yeah, both of them would get in trouble.
Okay.
So say Elon's buddy's
Because-
about to like make some big deal that's gonna make his company surge. He can't be like, "Hey, Elon, I'm about to do this tomorrow." Is that what you mean?
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, because that would make him an insider, and then that would be illegal. That would be illegal. But then the second part would be as if he traded on it, which would be insider trading, right? So if he profited from it, that's also illegal.
Yeah, but
so
my
they-
question to go ahead, Jeff.
I was just gonna say, so they must investigate any time that like something like that happens, then, right? Because people probably still do that. Just they
It's
don't
like a casino that
publicly-
investigates a huge bet.
Yeah, like couldn't you just tell your friend in private and be like, "Yeah, don't tell anyone." That probably happens, right?
It super happens all the time. You can just look
Yeah.
at SEC News. They're charging someone almost every day.
Damn.
But now, why?
uh,
This is my thought process. It's like, what now? All right, how about this? What counts as it being in the public's eyes? Like, who has to broadcast it for it to now be in the public's eyes? Where okay, now it's fair game. You know, what is the standard for that?
Ooh, okay. Now you're asking like lawyer questions. I just know basics.
Yeah, so I need to
don't
know. Lawyer is a
Like if
different
it's
language.
on Twitter, it's public, right? So I know
Exactly. So
that
if you post something on Reddit, on a forum that only has like 10 people that usually view it. Isn't that technically the public?
I would assume so, but there's a lot of things that are happening with social media since social media presents like, I don't know, all these laws were written like in the 30s. Therefore, like,
Can't someone say, all right, guy, you're going to go into Times Square, start telling people about the stock that's going to go up. While you're doing that, I'm going to invest like $10 million in that stock. And then if someone goes, oh, that's insider trading, it's like, no, there was a guy in Times Square in the public of the world telling people about the stock. Like, what is that line of how many people have to know to where it's not illegal anymore?
I think it's just if it's public, it doesn't matter if you didn't, if you weren't skilled enough to know that that asshole was out there. I mean,
Well, that's what I'm saying. So
so
if that example you told about earlier about Elon telling someone and then that's someone, but if that happened, but at the same time Elon also had a guy in Times Square who told like 200
What
people.
the hell are you talking about, dude?
I'm being serious. Like, is now
is it Ocean's 11, dude?
No, hold on. If that guy now tells 200 people, is Elon and the other guy, are they 100% okay? They didn't do any insider trading and
my
they're not
guess
going to
is
be in
it's
trouble?
legal. My guess is it's legal because that guy made it public. You weren't responsible. Like, you didn't know it was insider either, So that's not really on you. That's on that guy. But I'm not a lawyer, so I don't know. Like, I'm not a securities lawyer, and it can get pretty complicated from what I'm reading.
Sounds pretty
I
complicated.
just stick to doing the basics so that way hopefully I don't fuck myself over.
Because if you told someone about a stock and it was at a public event, isn't that already now in the public?
No, I would think it would have to be like on a public forum, something that's easily accessible, right? Like Reddit is free and easily accessible by anybody, right?
Yeah, but
And
what
so is
happens if it's a
Twitter.
forum where there's very few people who look at it, and now you already made your huge investment, and even though it was technically in the public, only like 2-3 people saw it. Are they okay? They're in the I mean, if they are, I'm cool. I'm honestly cool with that because I really do think the whole insider trading thing, it sounds like a bunch of BS. Like, if you know a deal's going down, like, let them do the deal.
Well, it's about being fair. That's what I think
Yeah.
it should be fair because
It sounds like it's
then
about
think
giving
about how
everyone a
many
trophy.
people-
No, it's to
Yeah,
stop,
but
dude.
no.
Everyone would just inside trade. You could just game the system that way.
That's
And
the
it would
system
ruin
is a
everything.
game. The
No, I
system
know,
is
but
a
you could game. It would ruin the whole thing.
Why?
That would be like saying like, hey, we're going to do like national debates on television, and everyone in America can mute either of the fucking candidates, and it would be a disaster.
First off, that probably happens.
It would be a disaster, dude. You can't
Yeah,
allow everyone to have the power to just cheat it, because then everyone cheats and then no one's
It's not
cheating
really.
because everyone's
It's
cheating.
more cheating when you have to put all these rules and laws and shit in place. Like, just let people.
No, because
they're
you can make if you know what you're doing, like Rita, you can climb and make some good investments.
She doesn't have a yacht.
You don't need a yacht.
You need a yacht.
Oh wait,
you need to get a yacht.
Dude, that's what I was gonna say. Rita, couldn't I like follow someone like you or someone
jump on a
like?
yacht.
Can you not step on me every time? Couldn't I follow someone like you or someone like the stock guy and just make all the same investments you guys do, and then would just be a net gain? What's stopping people from doing that? Why doesn't everyone just do that?
Well, I tell people that you shouldn't because sometimes, here's the thing is the distribution of returns. Typically, when somebody is trading in high risk stuff, it's typically just one trade that pushes you over. Like, for example, like if you look in the Stream account, I have a live account on Stream that has a pretty good chunk of money in it, and my gain on Tesla stock is, let me just pull it up. So I think it's like 68,000. So, that is way bigger than all the little returns in the other parts. So if you missed that one trade, then you wouldn't have, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it would be too hard to like keep up with all the little trades.
And that's not the point of my stream anyways, because have you ever tried to like teach someone and you can't spoon feed people all the time because it wouldn't work,
Yeah,
like, people will just do dumb shit anyways. Like, oh, well, you
true.
had this great Tesla trade, right? And then they go blow it on Doge. Let's say Doge didn't go up. You know, it's totally possible it could have
But it
just gone to
did.
zero.
But
and
it
they took
did.
that $65,000 and just blew it away because, you know, and then where would that person be at?
But
you
Rita,
know?
it did go up, and people made a good amount of money on it.
I know, but
It
Doge
did.
Could have gone down though.
But it could have went up, which it did.
But it could have gone down,
But it went up,
which it has in the past.
Which it did.
What?
I mean, the thing is, that thing, dude, guys, like that thing is built to implode, right?
Yeah,
But
that's what I
at the
tried to tell him,
moment,
too.
but there's people who've made a ton of money off. Like when I'm on Twitter
You
and I
sound
see,
like my chat.
yeah, but it's true. It's really true.
It's
At
not.
the end, it's kind of like in sports where it's like, oh, they could have easily lost the game. It's like, yeah, but they didn't. They at the end of the day, they won. So like, I'm not saying someone who knows nothing about cryptos or stocks that decided to invest in Dodge, aka me.
No, but you're acting like it's...
Jem, you're not letting me finish.
You're acting like it's
you're
half
gonna
and...
step.
No, because
You're
I
gonna
got
step.
this. You're
No,
acting...
no, you don't. I have this
got this,
layup.
bro.
I have this layup.
You're acting like
fucking
it's half
laying
and
in my
half.
hand.
You're like
Okay,
the guy at the casino being like, "Oh, I'm beating
I
the house,
know.
man. I'm beating
No,
the
I'm
house.
not. No, I'm not.
I've won
No,
3
I'm
hands
not.
in a row."
I never said
it could
that.
have gone
No, I'm
down,
not.
but it's
Jem,
you ain't gonna win in the end. Not with
I
Doge.
never said I was. I never said that. What I did, and Rita, tell me if this is smart. Listen, I know I'm dumb.
It's not
No,
smart.
Rita, hold on. You
You
didn't
know
let
what?
me
I got the
finish.
perfect explanation for you. Okay,
You don't.
It's
You
like,
don't. Go ahead.
The person who's going to invest in Doge, I can tell you right now, is
Doge.
Doge, whatever.
Doge.
It's people like Whitey who can't even pronounce it. That's who it is. Calls it
It's
Dodge.
Who doesn't know what an emote is?
Yeah.
But they probably don't know when to get out. You know,
Well, hold on.
The person that would
Jesus, I wanna get this
invest in
out.
risky shit,
Mhm.
you know, like your pullout game is weak. So how do you know?
Dude,
Oh, shit.
I've been fucking Spanish girls for like 4 years without a condom, no kids. My pullout game is not weak. Now let's get back to Dodge. Let's get back to Dodge real quick.
That was a flex right there.
That was a hard flex. All right, I'm flexing at the end of this goddamn episode. Here, let's get back to Dodge real quick. Tell me
we
if
flexing now? Okay, my dick is bigger than yours then.
I bet it is. I bet it fucking is. I never said it wasn't. All right, Dodge, real quick. This is what I did. I took a grand. I put it in Dodge. It got to like 1,500. I took that grand out. That way, it's like, oh, cool. The extra $500 is just extra money. I then took that $500, put some in XRP, some in Dodge, some in like Stellar Lumens, and some other stuff, and now it's at 1,400. Was that an okay idea to? And by the way, I don't know if you know this, but I follow this 40-40-20 rule when it comes to my savings, my needs, and my wants. So that $1,000 was 100% like play money. Like it had no impact on my life whether I lost it or not. So tell me right now, was that an okay thing to do?
Well, I can talk about your personal finances, but I can't tell you what to do with. Actually, they're not securities. Cryptos are securities. I could still get fucked for that. I can't tell you if it was a good or bad trade, but I can tell you
Would you
what
have done it?
I would do.
Of course she wouldn't have done it.
Then it's a bad.
But what you don't understand is like you're basically doing risk management, even though it doesn't appear that way. It's not a traditional
Yeah.
risk management, but you basically did. It's house money. But the other thing
Fair.
that you're not understanding is that you didn't mention
Anything?
is opportunity cost, right? Like what would you have done with that $1,000?
It would have just
Right?
that probably would have been in my savings, gaining no interest at all.
Okay, but what if it went to zero?
Then it would have been $1,000. I spent fucking more money on a couch. You know what the hell is that going to be worth in a couple of years?
It's gonna be a couch.
Yeah, it's a nice couch. Actually, it's
What do you mean?
a nice fucking couch. To be fair, I like.
You're
I love
comparing
this couch.
nothing to a couch. A
No,
couch is always better than nothing.
Well, actually, Rita, can I say this? That $1,000, that investment, it was more than just the money that I gained from it. And Jem, shut the fuck up. It was
the
me
experience.
No,
it was
it really
the
was.
knowledge.
Well, not the knowledge. I'm still stupid, but it was more the experience where like it finally like made me get off my ass because I've always been talking for a few years now about passive income and having money somehow get to me without me really doing much. Like I have my 401k and I have all this other stuff, but it was really something to where it's like, all right, whether I lose this or not, at least this is finally getting me off my ass and I'm finally like actually doing stuff and getting into this world where it deals with money and numbers. And I love baseball. One of the reasons, because I love statistics, and I feel like cryptos and stocks is a lot of just following stats and numbers and inclines and declines and shit. So yeah, it kind of was the experience. Fuck you, Gem. Yeah.
I mean, in that terms, sure, but the
Stop
thing is,
shitting
like,
on me.
well, but we started this conversation with in terms of shadow trading, right? And my point is,
whoa, what's shadow trading?
what Whitey was saying.
No, I didn't say shadow. I never mentioned shadow trading
Do I
once
have
in my
you
life.
backwards? Sorry, Gem.
Oh,
was
I
saying-
might have been me. Yeah.
What are you talking about?
He was saying, why couldn't I just copy your trades?
Oh,
And I was
yeah,
just
yeah,
like,
yeah. Yep.
You know, it's because if you copy my trades, you're never gonna know what you just learned.
It's like
which
teach a
is-
man to fish instead of
exactly
fishing for
and
him. Yeah.
that's if you're really looking for like the ultimate and the biggest payout is you learning how to do your own shit, right? Because you can do things.
That's not
like,
100% correct, though. That really isn't, because the CEO of someone who's like the CEO of a computer company or whatever, they don't know how the fucking circuit board, they don't know how the motherboard works on a computer, but they hired people who know what they're doing.
but that's investing. That's
Ooh.
return on investment. All of that is investing. It's
okay,
knowing that it's going to take you too long to do that thing, so you hire someone to do it and you sell it for more. That's investing.
Yeah, I 100%.
That's a good point.
I agree with her, though. I think we're both saying the same thing, actually.
But it's all the same concept. I know it seems, weird, but it's all the same. It's just putting some money down for a future return. That's all I do all day. I hate to reduce myself, but that's really what it is.
Well,
it's really tough.
You said you mainly do like
get people to do
long-term investments. Is that?
I'm starting to get Rita's position now. She's upset that a bunch of people are like celebrating on Twitter when she's been doing this for so long. And she's like in her head, like, fuck these guys. Like, this is a really tough thing. And these guys are acting like they fucking know what I've been doing for 20 years.
Well,
Maybe.
I know they're going to get wrecked. I mean, look at what happened after GME.
See, you
Like-
keep saying
True,
it, but what
true.
about the people that made millions? Like, what do you say to those people? Do you
Well,
think
they knew what
just
they were
got-
doing. That's the point.
By the way, how is what they
Or
were
some of them,
doing?
I guess.
How is what they were doing not insider trading? If they had like this little well, I guess since it was public.
Well,
but they had
because
a little
they weren't the
group.
owners of the company. They were just making a prediction. That's not insider. You can make a prediction if you're not involved at all.
You can't be like an employee of a company also and have insider trading?
You can be an employee, but it depends on whether that information was material, right? That was the second part of it. So like if you work for Tesla but you just take out the trash or something, or you're a janitor, you don't know anything about what's going on there.
Yeah, but
or maybe
by
you
the
do,
way,
but
risk
maybe you don't.
manage-
I don't know.
Risk management is a big thing. Like someone who decided, you know what, I have $10,000, which isn't really doing anything. I'm going to put that in Dodge, and all of a sudden it becomes, let's just say 30 times more than what the initial investment was or whatever. Like, yeah, that guy just, it's like, oh, he just got lucky. It's like, yeah, but he created his own luck. If he didn't do anything, none of it would have happened. So that is a thing to, like, I wouldn't say reward someone off of, but at the end of the day, they did create their own luck and they took the risk.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying you shouldn't engage in learning about securities or crypto, anything. Absolutely. I'm out here getting, people to understand the education. My position is, if you look at lottery winners, right, and you see the percentage of them that end up with that money over long term, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying that if you don't have that long-term focus to know that you probably just got lucky and you better learn the game now, then you're probably going to lose it. That's my position.
You're 100% right, but that's kind of different with what I'm saying. Like the whole risk thing makes sense, but yeah, just because I follow sports and so many people from sports, they go broke, and just like lottery winners. But that just has something to do with someone not knowing how to control their finances, and when they get a ton of money, not knowing exactly how to take care of it or where to put it away where it at least stays with them for the remainder of their life. But that's after the fact.
Whitey. You bought 3 Dogecoin. Well,
I bought 32,000 Dogecoin.
Suddenly a fucking expert over here.
No, that's different. The whole Doge.
You
thing
sound
is
like the
different
guys on
from-
Twitter now, dude.
No, oh my god.
You know what? Here,
No, he doesn't.
Rita, clear this up for me, because I hear ever since the game
I
stopped.
can't. I gotta
Whitey.
fucking strangle you right now.
Well, you're so combative today. So
well, yeah, I bought fucking Dogecoin.
so when after after the GameStop thing, I felt like everyone came out of the woodwork and being like, "Oh, you gotta fucking invest in this and you gotta invest in that," and like everyone's talking about like cryptos and weed and or technology. But see if you agree with me on this. If I don't invest, but if I was doing long-term investment, I would invest in water. Is that like a safe bet?
Is that from a movie?
No.
Yeah, you did.
I did.
That's a movie, bro. That's the fucking Big Short. That's the end of it, where they say, "Oh, bury."
Is that really? I thought you were talking about the Kevin Costner movie.
I haven't seen a lot of movies that most people cite, but no, I'm saying because like I remember watching a whole documentary when I was in high school with my mom, and it was all about how like Coca-Cola and all these companies like are like just taking over a bunch of water companies in like Africa and shit. And then I went from drinking tap water to only bottled water, and like everyone I know drinks bottled water now. So I feel like in 10, 20 years, like no one's gonna be drinking tap water.
Can I say one thing to
Is that
Rita
crazy?
before she responds?
What?
The people on Twitter who like are telling you exactly what to do with stocks and giving you tips because they bought Dodge. I hate those people to the nth
Oh, they're the
degree.
worst. Yeah.
They're the worst. So don't. I fucking hate those people.
Yeah, they went
suck.
on Reddit one time and they're like,
You
"No,
got to manage your risk, and you got to like you don't play the game if you can't afford it. It's like you made $3,000. Calm the fuck down there, Hector.
I just don't think weed companies are gonna like surge. I think the same amount of people were already smoking weed. You know, I don't think like any more people are gonna smoke it just because it's legal. I think water's the way to go, right? I don't know. Apparently, it's from a movie.
Nah,
I didn't know
no one drinks water. No one watches.
Yeah,
Kevin
no one.
Costner
Yeah,
anymore
no one needs water in their
So,
life.
since JFK.
So since water,
Yeah, someone follow that fucking reference.
What's
The
up?
way you get a water for security is you look at agriculture, right? Because water rights are tied to agriculture. But Chad is saying that nobody noticed, but solar energy profits over desalination
Chat
costs.
has to
So-
learn how to email us at askthenothings@gmail.com.
You want us to email you?
That's
run a
what we
Twitch
do.
stream.
No, we told you in the beginning that we're just on Twitch
I
for
thought you were
live.
kidding.
Rita, no, we really are the stupid. So
Yeah,
Oh
we
my
are dumb.
god.
yeah, no, we don't email us at askthenothings@gmail.com and we'll fucking bring it
No,
up
we don't
on
have
the
access
stream.
to it, dude.
We're
It doesn't
gonna have
matter.
access. We're gonna have access soon.
I doubt it. Not with Duel and the fucking.
Yeah, our producer's a stoner. By
Wait,
the way.
what were you saying? No, solar.
So there's, if you haven't noticed, there's this fucking, no, I'm being salty.
She thought we were being serious.
There's this,
She's like, "Holy shit, these guys really are retarded."
no.
Oh,
So there's a ton of water in the ocean, but you can't get at it because it has salt in it. And to remove the salt and make it like clean drinking water, for a while cost way too much money. So that was never a viable option. So instead you would get at it through agriculture. But what they're saying is that I guess solar makes it affordable now. So I guess maybe it is a solved problem. I don't know. Water utilities and
What does that mean? A solved?
commodities is not something that I
What does
invest
water
in,
mean
so-
by a solved problem? What do you guys mean by that when you say that?
typically an industry goes through
God, this girl's smart.
So what you're
man.
saying is invest in salt, not water.
well, you want
Himalayan
to invest
salt,
in
that pink shit.
industries that have a problem, and then there's a bunch of companies that will get started up to solve that problem, and you want to kind of get them at a point where
Dodge will solve that problem.
where a lot of people are trying to solve that problem. So if they're saying it's a solved problem, then it's probably something you don't want to invest in because there's no profit. Right?
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Or you could invest in water by investing in solar, right? So there are ways to get at investments.
Or investing in like the
different ways.
company that like cleans the ocean water into water, right?
Right. Or like maybe a more practical example is instead of buying actual crypto, you could buy Coinbase because they're the exchange. They're a exchange for crypto.
Wait, Coinbase is a public entity. You can buy stock in them.
Yeah, you can. They
Oh, that's
public
right. Didn't they
last week.
just go public?
Uh-huh.
Oh my god, that's an amazing
Who did?
idea. Coinbase. Hold on.
What's
what is
that?
their-
That's the
fucking-
app or whatever.
It's one of the biggest places you can buy cryptocurrency
Yeah.
on.
Let me see. Coinbase stock. Let's see
Stock
the
price. No, I'm gonna find it first. I'm gonna find. Fuck, there's too many numbers. I'm too stupid for this.
I
Shit.
didn't-
Oh,
didn't read the
$331,
S1.
74 cents. What's up? Eat a dick.
Wow, that's a lot.
That is a lot. I feel like that's gonna go down, and then when it does, see, guys, follow me for stock tips.
Don't
Rita,
say
two-
that. Don't.
two decades. What are you gonna do
Don't
with that?
say that. Don't even kid about that. The FBI will knock down your door a second time, dude.
Are you serious? No.
Yeah, we just had a whole convo about how they're super strict about saying it's financial advice.
Oh, are you? Oh, God, no one can have fun
They
anytime
valued this
anymore.
at 85 billion? What the?
Well, it's probably based on. I mean, think about how much money is being transferred on that site. I mean, if one Bitcoin is 60,000 US dollars, I mean, just think of just that one crypto. How much of that is going through the hands of Coinbase on a daily basis?
I'm gonna invest in the Queen of England, dude.
I said something smart and no one gave me credit for it.
I
Just
know
now.
because I had a good joke. The Queen of dude. Remember, you said you had a large European listeners, right?
Following, yeah.
Yeah. Do you know that the royal family in England still collects taxes from the public?
Yeah.
That's insane.
They're really angry about it.
How haven't they got like guillotined in the town square, dude? How do they? Why? Why do they allow that?
Allow what?
They don't
Well,
do
I
anything.
mean, they're pretty good at the marketing. I mean, so according to the Brits in my chat, the thing
royal
is,
family
it's
has
a net-
commercials.
Basically, they
Super
make a
Bowl
lot
ads.
of money for the country.
Oh, do
they're a
they?
net positive. Yeah, like
Oh, okay.
sale of merchandise. People visiting the royal palaces.
Oh, you
That's
were right
what I
about the
said!
ticket. You were so right.
Whitey, that's exactly what they do tours and shit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, I knew
yeah,
it.
but yeah, dude, I don't think $80 a ticket.
Dude, if you have a
really-
castle, you're doing tours, okay? People are
I
gonna want
know,
to see that
but I
shit.
can't believe she actually just said that. Rita, if you listen back to our last episode, we talked about the royal family twice.
Oh,
And
really?
to be fair, I was right, Jem, about.
No, I was more right. I said they sell merchandise and
I
they
said
do
they have
tours.
to. I said they collect people's taxes, which they do.
Yeah, but it's a net gain, she's saying, so I was right.
I never said it
So-
wasn't a net gain.
Yeah.
So
So?
go
So
on.
I guess that keeps people from not being so upset, I guess.
Yeah, it makes sense.
And they really like the royals, you know. They have a lot of respect for them.
No, we saw what Prince. What's his name? Philip looks
King
like.
Henry, dude.
That guy eats
He
babies.
looks like he eats babies, dude.
He's eating a
He
child
looks
while
like a
listening
vampire.
to this podcast.
He's scary looking, man.
Yes.
He's like 103. No, but they like the young ones. They do.
She can't say anything because 60% of her audience is from England.
Oh, they're furious. They're
Oh my
fuming.
God, they get so upset. They get so upset because, you know, I'm American. Like, I aim to misbehave, you know? So I don't comply with anything. If somebody tells me to do something, I want to do the opposite. You know, that's just kind of my attitude.
get it.
So the fact that there's a fucking king and queen irritates me, right?
Yeah, it's lame.
Everyone should be elected.
They
so.
they should never be able to shit on Americans ever if you still have a king and queen and a castle in your country that take your money. That's
I think he might eat
Barbaric.
children. He really he looks like he's upset that he hasn't eaten a child today in this one picture. Was
Yeah.
his name King Henry or King George? Who is the
it's-
king?
I
of
don't know,
England?
dude. Who cares? They're stupid.
I don't know the whole royal family. The only thing that I guess I paid attention to was when
Oh, this guy's fat. King
Megxit,
Henry.
I think it was, when Meghan Markle left, I guess.
Oh, she left? That like brunette
Mm.
chick?
Margaret Robbie.
Yeah, it was like a big deal. She married
She was hot.
God, one of the princes, and she said that she left due to them, I guess, not really being accepting of her and her ethnicity. So
Dude, dude, the king of England. Like legitimately, when he was a kid, you guys were talking about water. When this dude was a kid, there was people of different skin color who couldn't drink at the same water fountain as him. Like
That's
he's
true, yeah.
He's so old.
Wait, I thought Megan was
They're
like
super
Italian.
Holy shit,
No.
he's so old.
She was actually like
wait, Maybe, I don't know. Let me see.
I don't know. She's always seemed kind of like. I mean, Italian isn't white technically; it's Latin. But I mean, I guess.
I thought she was. She was.
Hey, by the
talking
way,
about-
guys, when are we TikTok wrapping this up?
Oh yeah, yeah.
We can talk off air, but I mean,
No, I feel you. It's gone a little long. Because,
Yeah,
this
we're
was fun,
dragging.
dude. This was fun.
no, this was great.
We're
But,
having-
I mean, now we're talking about the Queen having a gangbang with King Henry.
And your pullout game. I mean,
Oh,
all
geez.
So
those things.
so strong.
Yeah, that was,
so
that was a
fucking
weird.
strong.
That was an odd moment that I
was
didn't
a-
need to hear.
Huge flex though.
Banging Spanish chicks. And, all right, dude. What are we doing here?
I've been in Miami banging Cubans since '93.
Jesus.
Speaking of that, have you guys ever been to Miami?
I
No.
have not. No.
Ah,
Is it
too
awesome?
Bad. It's super awesome. It's just totally wild.
We will talk
I mean,
about
if you
that.
really like
God damn it.
Hispanic food and all that stuff, it's beautiful.
I went to Naples, so it was a lot of old people, rich
That's
people,
retiree.
Yeah.
Florida.
and I so bad wanted to go to Miami because it seemed super young and party like.
Oh, it super is. If you want like a light version of that, you could go to Fort Lauderdale too.
Mm. Yeah,
That's
Gemini.
another choice.
Florida's
Gemini.
awesome, dude. I want to go to
Gemini,
Florida right
Gemini,
now.
Gemini.
What?
Come on, man.
What? What did I do?
We will talk off air. It's time to end the podcast.
Fair enough.
Fair enough is right. Now, Rita, before
Jesus,
we end it,
party pooper over here.
I knew you were going to say it, to the two people that maybe listen to our podcast. Is there anything you'd like to say to them before we go off air and the rest of your fans?
Well, thanks for all the warm welcome, guys, for coming back, and
Bye, Dodge.
hopefully you can you can come check me out. Spam some rocket emojis. We'll teach Gem what emotes are.
Yeah, Jem.
And-
We'll teach Jem what emotes are. He was the one that didn't know them.
Yeah, we'll even teach him what BTTV emotes are.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah, Jem, you stupid idiot.
So I stream. I'm not gonna be streaming that frequently, but I'm gonna be streaming in the evenings. And early in the mornings for the European crowd. So that's like 4 a.m. and then like 6, 7 ish. So if you want to learn about investing, you want to have a little fun doing it, I suggest you come check me out. So we'll see you guys later.
Awesome.
Yeah, and guys, make sure to follow MartiniRita at the MartiniRita on Twitter or at the Virgin MartiniRita on Twitter, and also MartiniRita on YouTube.
Yeah.
Yep.
Thanks for coming on. You were awesome. Great sense of humor, and
Thanks,
thanks for
guys.
rating us too. That was
That
cool.
was that
You're
raid
welcome.
thing was really cool. Like that's a genius idea.
Yeah. All right,
Yeah, it's
guys.
just how to keep people on Twitch. So that's really cool. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it.
Yep.
Yes. See you next week, guys. 6:30 p.m. live on Monday.